let's get it. Xbox. What y'all got? This is day 2. These shit's been mid lately. I ain't gonna lie. The opening night. The goddamn opening night. The other shit should be mid lately. I ain't gonna lie. Yep, we announced that last night. The dish to digital. I got a little video coming out on that. Breaking that down. Bot rigs. Okay, my bot rigs is in there. My chat is in there. So why is it? Man. Chat box and alert box got to be over that.
We are back for day 2 of the Xbox at Gamescom broadcast. I'm Charlie, that's Henry, and we had a jam-packed show yesterday, and we've got even more in store for you today. So we started off yesterday with announcing the pre-order details for the Xbox 25th anniversary collection, including that gorgeous X25 limited edition console, which, in case you missed it, at this very moment is officially open for pre-order. So head to xbox.com to learn more.
I cannot wait to add that controller to my collection, just to go along with the console itself. So I've got 2. Yeah, why not? Oh, it's also worth noting, Charlie, that we did just see our very first world premiere of the day with Rogue Fortune.
It's a good day, Henry.
The camera a little bit. I gotta find
are getting their hands on the latest demos and gaming experiences.
I'm not trying to break
We are bringing the booth to you at home with more world premieres, live gameplay, and interviews with some of the people who bring us the games, delighting fans here in Germany and around the world.
Well, speaking of the Xbox booth, throughout the show, we're actually going to be bringing you guys that are watching at home to the booth as we celebrate 25 years of Xbox, including this experience showcasing.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who got a Netflix. I'm not paying for that shit, bro. I'm not cutting that shit back on. I want to see it though, because they said that you could stream it as long as you follow the rules, as long as you don't just rebroadcast and shit like how I'm doing now. Like you got to put your camera on there and shit, which I'm gonna do. But damn, I don't want to wait till 9 to do my reaction.
That's pretty cool, but this is the
I'm already be late. We're behind the 8 ball.
And honestly, I think it's my favorite one out of all of them.
I'm trying to see who got Netflix.
So I can log into there. But up here, well, I'm going to call it the Dinky Duke.
The Dinky Duke.
Dinky Duke is so cute because it's basically the smallest, biggest controller.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying
the
is,
devices on all of the dioramas are pretty cool though, because they mimic
what I'm
the
saying
UI
is,
and like the experience of turning.
I'm not trying to be late with my reaction. It's gonna be, I'm gonna be reacting at 9 p.m.
You remember that?
Niggas already gonna be have all the content out. And they talking about they gave some gamers previews already. Like, I'll be fucked.
Press through them, it lights up different things. You can see the screen. It's rolling the like OG Bungie the intro as well, which will then go into the Halo.
I'm definitely not cutting my membership back on.
Screen, which is so sick.
If I can't borrow somebody's shit, I'm gonna just wait.
They're all absolutely beautiful. But what else is really cool is at each one you get a little photo
to drop on YouTube.
So you press that.
I'm gonna do a reaction.
I did mine earlier, so don't worry about that. I'll show you it. You can do yours after
this. Okay, thanks so much, Henry.
Yeah, no worries.
So kind. This is an absolute must.
Yeah, I see, bro. I see all the leaks, my boy. I see all them shit.
But the reason that I'm particularly drawn to this era as well is not just because it was the first one 25 years ago. Can you believe that? But also, my most cool Xbox memory is that on
you
Christmas Day, when I unboxed
I don't want to
an OG
incriminate myself.
Xbox, first I couldn't believe my eyes.
Did you see
Because,
the latest
oh my God,
one?
I've got Halo now. I play that. But I also then got to play it with my granddad, and I'll be honest, he had no idea what was going on. But we still had such a great time.
It had to do with that.
I
The last
missed
message you
Christmas dinner
sent.
that day because I was just so drawn into
But
it.
they didn't really show that much, though. They didn't really show that
Don't worry, I
much.
did get my turkey in the end. It's all good.
Turkey.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later. Love the story otherwise. I remember my OG Xbox memory for, I think it was Fable 2, I think was my favorite. That was the moment my eyes sort of opened up and I went, hey, not only do I like video games more than I thought I did, but I realized they could be so much more. We all know the gut-wrenching decision you have to make at the end of Fable 2. I would judge anyone who didn't choose the dog, by the way, spoiler alert. But it just sort of, yeah, it was at that point I went, this is in my DNA, and I'm going to be glued to my Xbox. For the foreseeable, thank you very much.
Well, with that in mind, why don't we keep you guys glued right here and jump into the action with a game that is already making headlines here at Gamescom. So check this out.
Is that too big? Is that too big? I don't know. They were talking about he had the whole game, but I hope I'm not echoing. I think I'm echoing.
I wanna love you.
So I feel like crap. Ranked 4 days in a row. Yeah, you gotta chill out, my brother. I had in the past week. I had one beer this whole week, and I was yesterday. I had it with my dinner, and I was cool. I was content with that. You gotta like wean yourself off of it. Instead of getting the 12-pack, just get like a 6-pack.
A 1990s inspired Cascadian world infused with atmospheric dread and eerie clandestine cult narratives.
Here to unpack that doozy of a sentence and the game that goes with it is the creative director of PUBG's DeadNet.
Oh, then you drinking
Dave
vodka,
Bird.
like,
How are you,
damn.
Dave? Welcome.
Yeah, that'll do it
Hi,
to you.
Benny. Thank you so much for having me. I'm doing awesome.
Thank you for coming to see us.
Right?
Now, how's your Gamescom been so far? Tell us about it.
Seeing the response from the fans and going to the booth and seeing the characters we created kind of come to life with cosplayers has been a dream come true.
Amazing. You're coming off the back of an amazing trailer opening night live. How's the reaction been for the team?
The team's losing their mind. We're obviously, there's the time difference, and I'm in Slack watching all the heart emojis, and we're all just incredibly stoked.
Amazing. Love to hear that.
I'm not surprised because that trailer was absolutely incredible. I've got to ask a few things about it. First of all, the blade hands. Like, what in the world are those? What a play. Can you kind of break it down for us?
So I didn't know you streamed day one. You didn't get the noti in the Discord?
Of,
the notification didn't pop up in Discord?
In this video, Floyd, the guy with the sunglasses, has decided to put his hands into that haunted pinball machine, get him chopped off, replaced with machete blades. Now he can no longer shoot guns or legally drive, but he can cut your ass to ribbons if he gets close.
Hey, you can't legally, but can you still hop in a car with those blade hands and just fly around?
How are you going to drive?
Yeah, he can get in the back seat, he can get in the front seat, but he has to put his seatbelt on or he will be ejected if there's a sudden impact.
Very good. Safety first, of course.
That's the
even with
rule.
the gun blades, yeah.
Yes.
Very good. Now, can you break down a little bit about the gameplay, maybe the player journey on DeadNet and through the world that we're entering?
Yeah, it's kind of a 1990s nightmare multi-match journey where we challenge the player to take an avatar from zero to hero. Between each match, they're taking on valuable new abilities, like crawling around on the floor like a snake or hiding in a locker like a creeper. And you're also taking on funny injuries like a nervous tick where you spam taunts, or you can accidentally fumble your weapon on weapon swap and have a pretty good swear about it. And you're pushing yourself to see how far you can go before you cash out and win that chicken dinner or you burn out.
Amazing. Can we dive in a little bit more to the multi-match
So you bought a surround
journey?
sound
Because
system?
seems like it's something that might be
Hold on,
quite
let me
new
bring
to
the
players
chat up
and
so I don't
for
have
us
to
as
break
well.
my fucking neck.
Yeah, and I heard the audience is core gamers, so they won't mind if I nerd out too bad.
Let's do it.
But let's pretend you're a new player. You have this roster of
This is
9
Twitch
brilliant
chat. How do we
characters
bring
that
up
have
YouTube
connections
chat?
to the land, to each other. They're on missions besides just trying to win the chicken dinner. You pick your favorite one, and we offer you a few decks of cards. Do you want to kind of be an assault character? Do you want to be a support? Do you want to maybe be a trickster? And you're not frozen or
yo, I
locked
got a
in.
surround
This
sound,
is just
bro.
to kind of get your journey going. You have a little bit of run health.
I got the,
run health. Imagine that as your career.
Mine's
hit
I got a
points.
Sony one.
And now
I
it's
got a
time to start
Sony one. I
playing
don't know
Dead
which
Net.
model,
So
but it's Sony.
every match, if you do
I had
pretty
this shit
well,
for
your
years.
run health is
Hasn't broken down to
protected.
me yet.
If
A
you
Blu-ray
totally
player
get
with the
wrecked
surround
early,
sound
which
stereo, bro.
happens to be plenty
You
of
gonna-
times,
you gotta have fun with
you
that.
lose a little bit of that run
Playing
health.
games on
But
that?
even
Boy.
if you get totally
Boy.
smoked in the first few minutes,
You gotta
you
have
go
fun
to the
with
out
that.
game, and now it's time to make a decision. We're going to offer you a new power that kind of goes with that core fantasy you selected. We're going to offer you something tantalizing really outside your core fantasy. Maybe you're a support character, and we're like, hey, do you want a boombox that lets you blast Wu-Tang Clan to heal your squad?
Obviously, I do. I
Yeah.
do want that.
Exactly. And then third, we'll offer you something that kind of every character could use. And as you get deeper and deeper into your run, we're going to start packaging the good stuff with injuries. So now it's like, oh, do you want an akimbo ROM's ability? But it's going to come with you sneeze in the smoke, or it hurts to swim. And so as you're playing and pushing, you're mitigating. I'm building, I think, my dream player build, but also I'm getting these wacky injuries that come up and can cause
Let me see if this chat
hilarious
function works.
whoopsie-daisies. One of my
Somebody say
favorite
something. Tony, say
injuries is
something.
called Hollywood
this
Stuntman.
works.
When you slide or dive, occasionally, small chance for an explosion behind you, which will hurt you and your squad. So you feel cool, but you might bust your buddies.
So many things that can happen. But you've actually brought to Gamescom and this video, an exclusive video that will give us a bit of an insight into the world of DeadNet as well. So let's take a look at that.
I might play this one. This one look interesting.
Fresh meat, huh? Cool. I'm Floyd. Guess that makes me your tour guide to this lovely little patch of hell they call Cascadia. Don't bother telling me your name. I got attachment issues. Mom says I love too hard.
Oh, didn't work.
Anyway, watch where you step out here. Make too much noise and we'll be up to our assholes and weirdos. Fuck. Okay, dude. Sit back, buckle up.
So you
don't
get
think
notified when
about
people
changing the
comment.
station.
I don't remember that sound. Yeah, it's new. It's new. I revamped the whole shit. I went in there and I went in the behind the scenes, fixed everything. So we good now. It's gonna blink every time somebody sends a message. So that way I don't miss the message. So you know sometimes I be ignoring the chat.
Cryptid Cove's seen better days.
Well, yeah, man. I'm trying to get back to
Plenty
it.
of fun to
I'm
be
trying
had in the silly
take
hole.
this shit serious
At least
again.
that's what Uncle
Like
Tickles
how I
used
used
to
to.
say.
I bought a
Games
bunch of
simple.
games. I got no
Dog
excuse.
eat
I
dog.
bought a bunch of games to play.
That's
I got my
Dead Net.
routine down.
Fucking psychos.
I'm not doing like
The name.
I'm not
Cult
pumping
of the Blind
out a
Mother.
bunch of reactions.
Home
I'm
to some
doing more
real
so
dead hombres with
concentrated
crazy fucking
commentary
beliefs.
videos, so that takes more
I
time
heard they
to
think Biggie killed
like
Tupac.
get out. So I'm not just
Ooh,
like
shit. Wait,
trying to
did
pump
Biggie kill Tupac?
out reactions every day. So I got more time to do other things.
Oh, shit. I forgot this place is drowning in these things.
So streaming is gonna be the
Favor?
thing that I add to
Forget
the
you ever
poll.
saw it. And if you ever see one outside, then
Is that what you doing?
this is why I hate doing these fucking tours.
Nothing
Good luck,
much.
rookie.
You didn't miss nothing crazy that hasn't been announced yet. The Witcher 3. Okay, The Witcher 3 is getting remade.
Keep moving, dude. We're almost to the falls.
Well, that's confirmed. It's confirmed. It's a free update. Free update for the Once a Hunter. The
Whew. Awesome work, pal. I
The
thought we
Witcher
lost you there
3
for a
Wild
second.
Hunt.
Almost
It's a
forgot. Before we go, one
it's a
more
remaster.
thing.
They're doing a remaster. It's free and like there's some update for it. And then
Hey, you
they
heard of the
show
body shop?
Fable. They show
The
Fable
things they can do
gameplay.
to a person.
They show Fable gameplay. They show the
Truly
Tomb
live
Raider
in an age of
gameplay.
miracles.
All that is it's online. All that is online. You can find that online. You didn't really miss much. Put it like that.
Well, clearly the game has a very distinct vibe, and it looks sick as heck, Dave. I love it. I'm obsessed with every
Oh
little
yeah, No
detail.
Law.
Can
No
you
Law.
talk
That
to us a
yeah, I
little
have my
bit
eye on that
about
game.
the
Yeah, No Law, the
inspiration for
cyberpunk
the world
type
of
game.
Deadnet and
Yeah,
what you're
that
trying
they
to
show some
invoke from
gameplay for
players
that.
and their feelings.
That was cool. So you probably missed
well,
about.
I kind of
you
think
probably
the
missed like
age
3
of
things.
making something
Three,
that
like,
everyone kind of
important
likes is
Like,
over.
new
I
things
think
that they
it's
didn't show
time to
before.
make games that are evocative and are love-hate. I think the fans will forgive anything but being bored. So we wanted to take a big swing with a mid-90s Pacific Northwest setting, but not just cheaply recreating the 90s, but to take the films and movies I grew up with, Twin Peaks, X-Files, Silence of the Lambs, put it through a meat grinder, add body horror, David Cronenberg stuff, and arrive at something that is distinctly Deadnet.
Okay, boom. We got the set
That's
up.
so sick.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
setup.
Like every time I see these videos, I just want to keep playing. But there's a few things you pick up as well, like the opening of the window.
Chat, I don't know
Like
who
the
you gonna do
environment
with you, Kick, chat.
that you're playing in makes a lot
Anybody
of
in
tactical
Kick. I'm
differences
new to
your
Kick. I only got
gameplay.
2
Could you
followers
expand a
on
little
Kick.
bit on that for us?
Yeah, I mean, it's
I got 3
obviously
viewers on
with
Kick, though. What's up,
Nanite
y'all?
and Lumen, the
What
world
up, Kick?
is
Holla at me.
dense and detailed and beautiful, but players care about playing games. So a good example I use is in PUBG. If you see a window, you can shoot it or you can kind of smash through it, and that's great. In our game, we have something we call action agencies. So when you encounter a window, for example, you can slowly and silently open the window. No one will hear you, but you're exposed. You can quickly slam it open, but now you've made a little bit of noise. Maybe you've given away your position. You can shoot it open or crash through it, but now you're going to leave a pool of glass wherever that happened. And if anyone steps on it, it's going to make a loud noise and tip people off. Or you can turn up the music, maybe turn on a jukebox or put on your boombox, and now they can't hear the broken glass.
That's so interesting. Speaking of some of the locations we saw within that video, we saw some of the falls and maybe like a mall as well. Can you talk to us a little bit about some of your favorite locations that we can explore in Cascadia, and also how they influence gameplay as well as the windows and things like that?
Oh, absolutely. One of the ones in the video that Floyd was walking us through is called Cryptid Cove. It's kind of our throwback
I might try
to
this. This looks fun.
Showbiz Pizza, kind of a, he's there in the laser tag arena. He's going into the silly hole.
Classic Floyd.
All the flies.
What's funny about about this location is it's those tubes, those kind of little kid McDonald's Land's tubes you're navigating through, which is like such an American childhood of the 90s feeling, covered in blood and guts.
Was day one
becomes
Xbox
such a
as well?
fun location to try to fight over.
What,
so
No
every
Law?
time we
I don't
hot drop,
know.
We're like,
I don't think
we're
so.
trying to win the tubes. We're trying to keep the tubes. And it's weird because
let's just talk about this
the other
game,
players
probably.
naturally want to get us out of those tubes.
Yeah.
There's the Cult of the Blind Mother, very spooky, dark, Silence of the Lambs coded location where under the building, tons of nooks and crannies to hide in.
Gamescom
and take
day one,
positions
was
in.
it?
And
Yeah,
in these
Xbox.
games
So
you're looting.
they had the
trying to
opening
gear up and you're
night,
trying to get strong.
which was Jeff
But
Keighley on
one of our
stage, premiering a
powers,
bunch of games
is
and
called
stuff, bringing
Creeper,
people on stage.
which allows us
And
to
then
actually
day
hide
one of
inside
Xbox,
the loot. You can
Xbox day
climb
one was
inside a
yesterday,
refrigerator.
and this is
Don't try
Xbox
this
day
at
2.
home,
I think
kids.
it's 4
You can
4 days
get
total.
inside of lockers, and I actually, fun fact, did the voiceover for what I have to call hiding pervert, because when you're in the locker, I do this like, and then we run it through some post-process and make it sound cool. But when you are in Cascadia and you're hiding and waiting to get the drop to somebody, that's going to be my voice gently whispering in your ears.
Love it.
I'll remember that. I've also got to ask, because I know it's so important to players, is the size of the Deadnet map as well. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Absolutely. It is 5.5 by 5.5 kilometers of real Cascadian wilderness with mountains and jungles and beaches and plains and farms. But the initial circle, how the game begins, is only a 2.5
trying to
by
figure out who got
2.5
Netflix.
circle. So even though we're launching with one map, you never get the same zone twice.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's going to be amazing because it's going to force players to have to kind of learn different areas of the map and also different ways of approaching with their abilities that they've picked up.
Yeah. Dave, I got to ask, we've seen it a couple of times in some of the gameplay. We've got a lot of baby dolls going on. Some of them are running around. Can you tell us a wee bit more about that? Because that looks right up your street.
Yeah, so we have kind of beyond chasing abilities and injuries, we have this notion of weirdos. These are very strange choices you can make for that single match, including taking those hands off or becoming the large dual SM or LMG wielding pig, or in the case you just mentioned, our little sweet precious darling baby doll. She is a 2.5 foot tall chaos gremlin that can she spawns with a little tiny RC car, which drives very fast and is very cute to manipulate. She can hitch a ride on her squad mates. She can jump on your back. And most importantly, she can jump on an enemy's back and quietly hang out. And she will occasionally laugh, which can tip them off. And if the jig is up, if she has to fight, she can start drilling in the neck and stealing med kits and making you drop your stuff, which is incredibly frustrating to deal with.
Yeah.
God, I'll probably end up playing Deadnet so much I'll turn into a baby doll. I live and breathe it as much as I can.
Right, Dave, we've got to talk about PUBG first coming to PC, but I hear that you and the team have really engineered Deadnet to be a bit more for a game that's console first. Can you talk a little bit about that and what that means to you guys?
Well, I'm an old school console guy. My first game was Singularity by Raven Software. Shout out, made console first, aimed at the Xbox. And I myself, in my free time, my wife and I, who's probably watching, hi Kelly, we love to get on the couch and play console. So that means when we're considering how to make this game, the gunplay, the traversal, the movement has to feel so beautiful on the sticks. The UI, the UX has to be really friendly if you're 8 feet away on the couch. The rumble on your reload, or when you drop your weapon, or when a drill is going into your neck, needs to feel persuasive and fun and interesting. So we just think it makes a lot of sense to get it perfect on console, and then PC naturally would follow.
Sounds good. Sounds awesome.
I'm excited. Now, a lot of people who've played PUBG in the past, like narrative is not something that will instantly jump to their heads. With Deadnet, that's completely different. How is the narrative going to impact the player from game to game?
So it's interesting. I talked about at the beginning of the show, you're choosing from a roster of 9 to start. Each one of these characters has connections to the map itself, where they will comment on areas of the map if they go someplace that's familiar to them. They have meta stories, goals, quests beyond just win the chicken dinner. It could be revenge, it could be finding someone that matters to them. And they have allies and rivals on the battlefield, which is expressed. If you ping someone that's an enemy, you're going to comment on it. If you revive an ally, you're going to have this little special VO. And what's been so gratifying about our previous beta tests, shout out Discord crew, is we are having fan art where without prompting, they're creating these connections,
trying to share the
these love
stream
triangles, and possible. They're discovering the story as they go. So we obviously want to, PUBG is the ultimate storytelling engine, and we think Deadnet expands that by letting a story go multiple matches where win or lose, you're still on a journey of finding your perfect build, and hopefully you're falling in love with your character and their goals and their quests, and you leave the game with a big smile on your face.
Love that. I can't wait to find out all the tea in Cascadia then as well.
Love it.
Dave, we can't let you leave without talking about your tagline, "Death is only the beginning." What does that mean?
Well, it means in every game I've ever played, I always want a hot drop, and I always get my shit rocked, and I'm always so sad. And it's, you get 2, like, come on, boys, one more game. And then that second loss in a row, you're like, well, actually, I got work tomorrow. In Deadnet, death is the beginning. You can get rocked. You can be an early out. But then in that out game where we give you the pick 3, oh my God, my build came in. Finally, a Kimbo showed up. Guys, let's get one more game. Yeah. So it's okay if you lose, because in these games, one guy wins, 99 loses. In our game, your real goal is making your perfect version of a killer, whether that's a guy with a car door riot shield playing a boombox to get his team hyped up, or a guy with blade hands that crawls around like a lunatic on his stomach like a little snake. We want to celebrate player expression and choice and creativity in the world of DeadNet.
I just know that one more game is going to cause me some serious problems. So I'm going to be like, oh, we got to just get this build now. We got to do it. You mentioned betas, right? Just a second ago.
Yeah.
Can you let people know?
You know what? We could look for a restream to see if anybody's going to have the nuts to restream it. And we could just watch their stream. I just thought about that.
Dog eat dog.
No.
Go to DeadNet, sign up for the beta.
We could restream it. Yeah, let's.
To Cascadia.
Yeah, we have to go on Twitch real quick.
We'll
see.
Go do it right now. But I'm looking for.
Oh shit.
Forward to DeadNet. It's gonna be so much fun. It's been honestly one of my favorites from Gamescom. So
Car, as we traverse the world's deadliest petting zoo with a prehistoric twist and all the beasts that you can shake sticks at. But first, shifting gears to a jet engine with a saddle, it's time to go under the hood with Star Wars Galactic Racers.
Now we're talking shade. Speeder bikes. You know they're as dangerous as they look. You've ridden one before, but you've never raced one. That's where things get really interesting. Speeder bikes are like concussion missiles with handlebars. No wonder the Empire loved these things. On the throttle, it's all go, but it does run wide in corners, so you gotta learn to wield her kinetic burst. Engage the kinetic burst, and bam! You decelerate hard, but lean in and hit the apex of the corner, and you'll blast out! It's a regenerative burst. Brake in, speed out. Now, there is a catch. Speeder bikes can be a little less resilient than good old land speeders. When Scandaro comes smacking
this is
into
the
ya,
Star Wars
you're
racer.
gonna feel it.
Yeah, I'm
So
definitely
when
gonna
you
cop
aren't
this.
in the mood to get kicked around the track, lean into that beautiful kinetic burst. And keep an eye out for shortcuts. Little pathways perfect for a craft of this profile. Oh, and watch out for hazards at those high speeds, all right? One bad line, or a racer that didn't move out of the way in time, and you're wrecked. Oh, ouch. Get me the parts, and I'll assemble the perfect speeder bike to suit your style. The sky's the limit, Shade. Whopping great engine. Sure, why not? How about some racing stripes too, for good measure? Quick acceleration, outrageous tricks, and a real menace in the right hands. What are you waiting for? Go, Shade!
You ready to face your childhood demons?
We're on the other side of the looking glass. A place called Nod.
My apologies for being behind here.
Hold on.
How exactly did we end up on an island?
I heard about this game.
All I remember was letting them borrow my mobile phone at the clinic, and now here we are.
This town has a reputation for occult rituals and devilry, you know.
This isn't right. You aren't meant to know about all this stuff.
I guess we have some breaking and entering today.
And you're awake.
I'm willing to give it a good go, yeah.
What's going on?
Shit, my bad. I'm back. Now you good.
Am I holding a cassette tape?
I think I heard of this.
Ring, ring. Tell me, alchemist. I trust your travels in Nodnol have been very illuminating.
What on earth have you dragged me into?
See you soon!
Cassette Beast.
Hey everyone, welcome to this exclusive look at Planet Zoo 2, a creative management game where you get to build and manage your dream zoos. You'll be able to care for aquatic, terrestrial and avian species from all over the world, both within and beyond your zoos. Today, we're giving you a sneak preview of Wildlife Reserves, a feature that introduces an amazing gameplay experience.
Yeah, this
From
is
rewilding ecosystems to
for
releasing
the
animals
cozy
from your
streamers.
zoos
It's not
back
really
into
my
their
vibe.
natural environments. These wildlife reserves have been designed with exploration and observation in mind. You'll be able to traverse these expansive landscapes on foot as well as in the new research vehicle. offering you new ways to spend time and learn about the animals you've released into your wildlife reserves. We hope you'll enjoy coming to these beautiful areas to relax, in between managing your zoos. We'll be sharing more details on wildlife reserves soon, so follow Planet Zoo 2 on social channels to be the first to know.
Planet Zoo. Okay. That's for the cozy streamers. Jurassic Park. So it would be nice if GTA 6 was shown at Gamescom. Yeah, but you know, Netflix probably came to them with the bag. Like, yo, we need that. We need that GTA 6. Because you know how many people are gonna buy 1 month of Netflix just to watch this?
Now, last year, we brought you the latest PC gaming on the go with the new ROG Xbox Ally. So, yeah, it's only
they're going to get a spike in memberships.
We're going to bring you the next generation of Xbox handhelds. And here to tell us all about the exciting new ROG Xbox Ally X20 launching later this year, please welcome General Manager of Xbox Devices, Dave Kearney, and Asus Director of Product for Gaming, Gabe Meng. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Gamescom.
Thank you. It's exciting.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
it's good to see you again, Gabe. Obviously, last year we had a lot of fun talking Xbox Ally, but we got something a bit different now to talk about this year, and it's sitting right between us.
You say you're gonna wait for YouTube?
But before we get to the new device,
No, I was gonna find the
won't be too long since
I'm trying to get a login now before 12, and I was gonna find somebody to restream because you can stream it. So.
Well, you know,
I'm looking for somebody to restream. I'll probably go on Twitch and see who's streaming it, and then just probably do that.
To be, you know, the way that you get that Xbox experience on the go, and you can play your games wherever you want to. And it's been so fun to see people around the world doing exactly that, playing Xbox in all kinds of interesting locations, unexpected locations.
Yeah, I won't tell you where I play mine.
We've been working together since the original product launch to just keep cranking away at making it better. At this point now, we have over 2,000
Then again, I
games
should
that have
just
been
work on my
optimized for handheld
videos.
gaming.
I should just stop.
We've been expanding the number of titles that can take advantage of default game profiles, which
I don't know, because I could just stop and work on my videos. By the time I finish working on my videos,
we've also been expanding advanced shader deliveries.
I don't think it's going to take me till 9 o'clock, but
at the same time as
I'll have that out the way.
So you're able to just, when you launch
then I
that
can just
game
focus
for the
on
first time,
getting up my
start the game faster,
my GTA reaction.
Smoothly, just like you would expect it to do. And then when you combine that with the work we've been doing with game studios, you've got the new games like
Yo, what's up with all of these actors dying, bro?
Evolved.
That's like the 4th actor today.
Right out of the gate, so players get to just experience
or in the past couple of days. Peter Cullen, known as Optimus Prime. The other dude died. I forget his name. Dolly Parton died. Like, what's going on, gang?
One reasons why I love
We're
playing
taking
with
out
them.
the wrong people.
To hear that all that work is going into these devices, and that it's really truly giving that gaming anywhere you like experience is awesome to see. But 2 days ago, you guys also announced that pre-orders are now live for the newest handheld in the ROG Xbox family. So Gabe, tell us about this stunning piece of hardware right here.
Absolutely. We try to level up everything.
Shout out to Nitro Camden, yo. He came up, bro. Y'all see what happened with him? With his moms like beat him up or something like that. And told him to kicked him out. And now he done tapped in with all the lit streamers. And now he lit fire.
To that custom
shout out to Nitro Camden
on our brand new light rings.
to the internals and the
Yeah, the Hayden Panettiere, she died too. Like, yo, what's going on? There's too many. It's like this happens every few years. Like, mad celebrities just die in a row. Like, what's going on?
We've also updated our transforming D-pad, a new innovation that allows you to select between 4-way or 8-way play. So you can shift depending on the game you're playing to the input for the best diagonals that you want.
That's so cool.
Heart is supposed to get reminded when it's time to watch the
That's right,
extended
and you can
look.
switch it on the play.
Okay.
What else we got going?
Absolutely. But probably most noteworthy.
Oh, it's at
and a
3 p.m.
long
Oh,
time
it's 3 p.m.
is our
Eastern.
Premium
It's
OLED
12 p.m.
experience.
Pacific.
Yes.
Yes, I'm so happy to say that the Ally X20
Yeah, bro, like
has
this
an
to me, it's mad
ROG
people dying back
Nebula
to back. Like, shit
HDR
crazy.
display, the very best of our standard of gaming displays. What this means in practice is a certified VISA Display HDR True Black 14.
And if you don't want to miss out on the newest games, hit that follow button.
Of black to all the way of radiant highlights at 1400 nits. What you're seeing is in
So
cinematic
people are saying they
ROG
off to
Saga universe
she started
game,
talking about the industry.
Cinematic animation play,
That's
not
what they do.
actual gameplay.
That's what they
against
do.
our current Ally X20.
I wouldn't be
and
surprised
our
if that was the case.
And it's definitely like a significant, even though it wasn't gameplay, it's still something you
remember
really
that guy.
notice
There was
in
a
terms
guy
of the
recently.
depth of color,
He
the
was
richness of it as
he
well.
had linked
So,
up
I
with
mean,
the kid.
Huge upgrade right there.
That
Absolutely, you're going to see some of the deepest blacks against those radiant highlights.
That made gas out of hydrogen, like made petroleum out of hydrogen.
And as a gaming certified panel,
And
that means
he was
you're
showing
going to
people
get
how to get free
variable
electricity. He
refresh
died.
rate.
Like,
so
he's dead
we're
now.
so happy to say that
They
this
killed
panel has
him.
AMD FreeSync.
They probably Ben was
Premium
gunning for him.
That means starting at 30 instead of 48 hertz and going all the way to 120 hertz, you get adaptive sync, and it's with HDR. And best of all, it comes as a 7.4-inch panel that we fit into our portable ergonomic space by slimming the bezels on top. Players can also expect a suite of ROG software
is the chat
features
popping up?
intended for this whole experience at launch.
That's pretty. You know what? Good job. I mean, the X was great. That's a really impressive amount of things that you've managed to pack into it. I mean, larger screen.
We got to get this out the way. Okay.
Deeper blacks, and also, I'm a sucker for translucent hardware, so you got me on board with that straight away. Obviously, like you were saying,
Xbox. I want that 25th edition controller. The console, I'm cool on that.
Software updates, firmware updates.
That shit $899. I'm cool. €899, so that means $1,000
Ally or an Xbox One X. Can we expect that same level
the
of
government
updates
doesn't want you
to
to have
land
anything like
with
that
the
free
X20
year.
as well?
They want you.
For sure.
They want
I mean,
us
one
to
of the
be
things that I love about
reliant
the gaming
on
community
them
is
for
just
everything.
the passion. And there
Which
is
is
no
crazy.
shortage of feedback that we get from all the fans out there. It really gives us inspiration, and we've made it our mission across Xbox and ROG to continue to level up the experience. Some of the examples
You can't
of
even.
additional
It's
things we've
illegal.
been doing is we've
It's
improved the
illegal to
library
even
experience,
catch
so now players
rainwater.
can actually
You can't
pin
put
their
a
own
bucket outside
games
and catch
pin their own
rainwater.
apps.
You get
They
that's
can
a
just
that's a
easily
federal
jump into the
offense.
experiences that they love.
For free
We've
water that
also
come out
been
the sky.
rolling out a new
You can't
feature
collect it.
called, and
That shit is
I'm referring
insane.
to super wideband stereo voice support for Bluetooth LE audio. It's a lot of words. Sorry, I had to refer to my card here.
How you gonna arrest me
But
for
essentially
catching
what it
water that
means
come out the sky?
Is that if you have a Bluetooth
Like,
audio
what the
headset
fuck?
with a microphone and a game wants to
I
go
gotta
ahead
pay
and
for-
jump
I gotta pay
into
for it in
using
this
the
bottle.
microphone so you can play competitively
Granted,
or online.
40
it
bottles
just goes
of
ahead
these
and doesn't convert
is
it
like
to
$3
mono.
at
It stays
Walmart,
stereo.
but,
It stays surround
you know,
sound like
I
you want
shouldn't have to pay for
with
no water.
Bluetooth, which is magical, and it's exactly gaming
Drinking
as it should
water.
be.
That's really cool.
Yeah, super
nice.
awesome. We've improved the docking experience as well, so that if you're going to plug into
Yeah,
a TV
bro,
or
yes,
a monitor,
you can't
or
do
even
that.
one of the
They
augmented
gonna
reality,
come for you. Look
ROG
it up.
X-Real headsets.
You can't collect
it just works
rainwater.
smoothly. We've also been
That shit
rolling
is
out
wicked.
automatic super resolution for insider preview, and that is going to help make the game sharper and smoother, especially on larger TVs. So overall, the X20 is going to benefit from all these features, just like the original Xbox Allies did on day one.
So yeah, day one, you get everything that they've worked already incredibly hard on, and it just means that you're getting a fully feature-equipped device that's also going to continue getting better as more of these updates roll out too.
Totally.
So all of that is just fantastic news. Guys, thank you so much for sharing all of that.
It's not illegal, but they got limits. They got limits. Okay, I looked it up. It's not illegal, but they have limits. I mean, it's limits. But to limit how much water people can gather
hands on the ROG Xbox Ally
for
X20,
free water from the sky, you tripping.
Right now for both the standalone.
So if I got,
but also a bundle.
If the limit is 10 gallons and I get 12 gallons, I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna get a fine.
Matching limited edition.
You put a limit how much water can come from the sky, and it's unlimited water coming from the sky. That shit is wicked,
for your handheld and accessories. So why don't you head to the website in the graphics just down below for more information and to secure yours today. But next up, I got a chance to catch up with the best gaming community in the world as they celebrate 25 years of Xbox. Because the Xbox FanFest World Tour was in full swing here in Cologne. And yeah, we were there to get in on all the action. So check this out.
FanFest at Cologne is just so special. I want to know from you, what really makes a FanFest?
The energy of the fans is really what is just a highlight for me every year, getting to spend time with them.
Absolutely.
Connecting with people. It gives such deep purpose to what we do, the work we do, the games we make, and why gaming is such a unique social
they don't want us having shit for free. Like, you got to pay for everything. Sooner or later, let me not jinx it. Let me not go on wood before I say this. They're going to find a way to tax us for breathing. Like, oh, you breathe too much this month. We got you. They gonna find some bullshit. They gonna find some bullshit to tax us on. Oh, you took too many steps this month. Up. We need that $1.50.
But right now, we're here to celebrate the great games. We're here to celebrate 25.
Is that Major Nelson? Major Nelson still going? I thought he quit Xbox.
What is your favorite memory from across the years of Xbox?
She looked like the girl from
my little sisters in Xbox.
She looked like the girl from Tides of Annihilation. She looked like the main character.
It was very exciting seeing them exploring all the games and getting comfortable with the console.
So you're inspiring the next generation of Xbox fans.
Oh man, put my blue light filters on.
Really excited. It's really a nice location.
Fall asleep at this desk.
The activities here are really cool. I won an Xbox controller, so that's a big plus.
Oh, fire. I don't care, yo. Xbox got the best controller since the 360 era. That design, that's the best design controller that I've ever played with. The PlayStation 1 is kind of ass.
What is your most favorite thing about
Nintendo Switch Pro controller is better than the
I mean, I have to say
PlayStation
it's in the name,
controller,
FanFest,
in my opinion.
right? It's the fans. They are what power this. They are what power Xbox. So coming here and feeling that energy, it's intoxicating.
Favorite thing about coming to FanFest?
Actually meeting new people.
Make a little stencil tattoo. That's fine. That's fine.
Meeting friends from last year, and also playing all the good games, also in Game Pass. So yeah.
Tonight's really special because you're here with us celebrating. So I want to just give a big round of applause and say
thank you. They changed the main character. The girl left. She was dating someone that worked on the game. I heard about that. I saw an article, but I didn't read it. So they changed the main character for Tides of Annihilation. Okay. They changed the actress. Okay. I saw an article, but I didn't get the chance to read it. Okay, you don't want to be next to you. You don't want to be working with your ex. I understand. I get it though. Do you watch Dune? I heard, like, I don't know. I don't get the hype. I don't see the hype with Dune. I haven't read the books, haven't seen the show, movie, nothing like that. But I see it get promoted a lot. Somebody told me it's Star Wars in the desert. You say, yeah, you can tell they changed her face in the game. Okay, I gotta check that out. I gotta check out like a side-by-side comparison. But that game, Tides, is gonna be fire. You can summon the knights. That game is gonna be fire. Control Resonance is gonna be fire. Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Wolverine. There's mad games coming out. This one I'm looking for. No, not this one. Shot other movies are mad long. Oh, okay. So they're like 3 hours each, 3 hours type shit. So don't they have a TV show too? Or I'm bugging. It's a TV show or is it just movies?
The world is shattered. Is all really lost? I'm Angelica, creative director on Kingdom 3 Rising Realms, and I'm about to share a glimpse of what we're building in the next installment of the Kingdom game series. Kingdom is an atmospheric, side-scrolling, micro-strategy and tower defense game where you play as the monarch, wielder of the crown of creation, giving you the ability to rule. Guided only by the light of your torch, you find yourself in a dark forest. Alone, you take your first step to building your kingdom and your legacy. Ancient monuments tower against the sky as if our ancestors are still casting their stony gaze over the landscape.
King around here.
This looks like a pretty good spot for an outpost. A key part in managing your kingdom is to build and recruit. So let's get some citizens and assign them jobs. Hammers will create workers to help us construct new buildings, like a palisade. And bows will get us archers, ready to hunt and defend the kingdom. It may seem kind of small at first, but we'll find more people to join our cause as we explore the lands. In Kingdom 3, we want to create a vibrant world that speaks of ancient legends and introduce you to some new faces, hopefully friendly ones. Like this elite character here. She's the Bowmaster, a skilled archer who will not only bring her own firepower, but also strengthen the other archers in the kingdom. Elites are new units. They're one of a kind,
This should go
and
back
they'll
to
all bring
1984.
powerful and
Golly.
unique abilities and strategic choices for upgrades. Sometimes for offense, sometimes for defense, or even for a boost on the economy side of things.
There was one made in the 2000s.
And that's good, because you'll need all the support you can get. As the last rays of light sink into the sea, you'll hear howls coming from the forest. The greed, they are coming for you. Finding shelter behind the walls is a clever move. Thanks to some well-placed defenses,
So
it
the
looks
new
like
plate
we'll
about to
survive
drop
the
on
night.
Game Pass in an
But
hour.
something
Bet.
tells me the greed.
Yeah, I wanna
When dawn finally arrives,
be
we
on
can
that,
breathe again.
'cause I wanna,
This is a great time to head out and discover more of
I
our
want to do
surroundings.
like a little.
Maybe we can
little
find out
video
where
on
the
that.
greed
'Cause
came from.
it looks
In
cool
this
to me.
world,
It looks
you'll
like IGN
encounter
gave it a
plenty of
6. Looks like it's not
mysteries,
getting
powerful
reviewed very well,
artifacts,
but
and
I don't
mythological
care. I still
beings.
play
This
like
demo
Beast of
only shows a
Reincarnation. I still
fraction
want to
of
play
what
that,
we
even
planned.
though it's not getting
Interesting.
good reviews.
I can't seem to interact with
I like
this
to
one
play the game
just
for
yet.
myself to see if I like it.
Don't let the beauty of this world fool you. Everything you see is at risk. We've already encountered the nightly creatures, but it's not just them. No, it's the whole land. It's like the greed has turned nature itself against us. Corrupted goo spreading and cursing the very ground we want to build our kingdom upon. Its spores and vines knock the coins out of our bag and threaten the very crown that sits upon our head. This is a new threat, and there's a new force within the greed, making them more powerful than ever. This has been a first peek into the world of Kingdom 3 Rising.
I heard
Realms.
you could play. You could
As
play
you've
this
seen,
one, the
you
Plague
can, of
Tale,
course, rule alone. But you
without
don't
playing the
have
other
to.
ones, because
The
it's like
game will have co-op.
it's set in a
So you
different
can
time,
always share the weight
so
of
you
the
don't have to have
crown
played the
with
other
a
two.
friend. I can't wait to show you more of the world in the future. Until then, you can wishlist Kingdom 3 Rising Realms right now.
Oh, it has an 80? Okay, bet. So this is most people are saying it's good. I only saw the IGN score. Give it a 6. What does it have on Steam? What's Steam saying? Oh yeah, well it's not out. Nobody got to play it yet, so it's not gonna be out yet. This has a different character. The first two about a girl and her brother. Yeah, it had like rats in it or some shit like that. Like they can control rats or something like that. Am I tripping? Or she can control rats.
If we came to Gamescom and didn't
Or you
talk
gotta
about
escape the
Microsoft
rats. I just
Flight
remember it being
Simulator,
mad rats
would it even be
in the games.
Gamescom?
In those
No.
two games. I do want to
Joining
play
me
those
to
games.
talk
I haven't
about
played them.
the update
I
that
skipped
you
them.
just saw is
I was playing other
head of
shit.
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
But I'm gonna play them. I think I
Jörg
got the
Newman
first one for like
and
dirt cheap on
Chief
Xbox,
Operating
like
Officer
$5 and
of
shit.
the
Then I gotta get the second
National
one.
Championship
The second one
Air
is like
Tony
the second one
Locatessa.
floats
Welcome,
off and
guys. How are
on Game
you?
Pass.
Great. Thank you for having us.
Well, thank you so much for being here. Now, the National Championship Air Races trailer, that looked sick, what we just saw.
Indeed.
Can you tell me a little bit more about it?
Sure, absolutely. So the National Championship Air Races go all the way back to 1964. It's a unique, one-of-a-kind event in the world. It features multi-lap, multi-aircraft racing. With
And I know the first two games,
ranging from small
you didn't play them. Her brother
biplanes all
controls
the way
the
up
rat.
to
Ah,
World War
yeah,
II,
he does. So he does
warbirds
control the
and
rats.
military training
Okay,
jets.
cool.
It's
You didn't
really
play,
super
nah, I didn't
cool.
play
It's
neither
the
one of them.
world's
I haven't played
fastest
neither one of them.
motorsport. Planes get over speeds of
My brother
500
controls
miles
the
an hour
rats. The
racing
game
wingtip
fire.
to wingtip.
Yeah, I always heard good
That's
things
pretty
about them.
fast.
I wanna
Not too
play
many
them.
things that go that fast. Not with
But I know
humans
this
inside them
new
anyway,
one,
right?
Resonance,
You get
is
some
like
rocket cars and military jets,
more
and
action
some
oriented.
commercial airliners.
So
But
that's
yeah,
up my alley
it's pretty
too.
incredible. I took the ICE train from Frankfurt yesterday, and it only goes about half as fast as these
Oh,
ones.
gotta catch up. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Amazing variety of planes and amazing speeds as well. But tell me, how close to the ground do they actually fly? Because they look pretty close there.
Yeah, they get very close.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's 50 to 350 feet now. So 15 meters above the ground, where a lot of them are flying. Yeah, it's
That's
very
pretty scary.
Oh yeah, it's incredibly challenging, and it really takes the best pilots in the world to participate in the event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm
that's
surprised.
incredible.
Did they make like a
Nice.
controller for this game?
Like,
Like
So yeah, I mean, we connected
flight
Jorg and his team
controller
with a
for this
bunch
game?
of
I
our
don't
most
think they did.
experienced pilots.
Yeah.
And it's been so
Said
cool
the first two
to
more
watch
stuff.
them
Yeah,
work
yeah.
and just
First two you gotta
work so hard at
She
making
got
this
like a
truly
slingshot or
authentic and
some shit,
realistic,
right?
like bringing what's
Which
real
you gotta
into
hide and
the
you gotta
flight simulator. So
you can't really
now
go
we've got
toe to toe with them like
the old
that.
Reno racetrack, plus we have the new Roswell track. So I'm really excited for
I think
flight
the
sim
second
fans
one had
to
a little
see it.
bit more
I love the
combat
design of the
because
Roswell track.
she
That
was
looks
stronger,
really
but
cool.
it's still mostly
And then you've
relies
spoken
on
about
stealth.
some of the pilots working with the team at Flight Simulator. Jörg, how have you made the team, you and the team made such an experience feel really authentic and realistic in flight sim for like the likes of me, who maybe isn't the best pilot just yet anyway.
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't obviously do it without the help of Tony and his team. So we worked with them for like 6 years now.
Cool.
And in Flight Sim 2020, we actually had the Reno
I'm
Air
glad I
Race, the
upgraded
classic
this
race.
graphics card
And
in
it was
here,
fun,
'cause
it was exciting.
I
it
am
has a lot of
getting no
fans,
drop
but for Flight Sim
frames.
2024,
All
we
three of my
only take this
streams
a
is
lot
running
further,
perfectly.
Make it more realistic.
That's fire.
And a lot of the realism comes out of the planes.
You said the new one looks
So
more
in
action
Flight Sim
focused.
2020,
Yeah,
you could
it
just go
reminds
full
me of
throttle forward, and you could fly the race. It's
It
no
reminds me
longer
of
so. Now you
Senua,
actually
but
have to
like
manage
more,
the plane.
you know,
You
more
have to watch your manifold air pressure.
like
you have
action
to
focused,
watch
like
the engine
more parts
temperature.
where it's
And
fighting.
it's a more
'Cause
challenging thing,
Senua
but
had
it's much
combat,
deeper.
but that
It's
wasn't
a lot
the main,
more fun. And
the
on
main
top of that,
focus.
we
It was
added
more so like
another
the
race class, the
story and the psychological
short takeoff
elements.
and landing race class. You saw it in the trailer. They're like super close to the ground. It's like a 1-to-1 versus race. Also super fun.
Wow, it sounds really good and really
trying
fun.
to see who
I'd love to have a go, and we actually have experiences here at
finna
Gamescom, right, on the
restream
Xbox
this-
booth?
Yes, yes.
This
like,
Grand
so
Theft
it's
Auto,
right over
though.
there.
Let me
Like,
see
it's the
what-
first time anybody outside the team can play the National Championship Air Races. We have a leaderboard. The leaderboard is a daily
missed that
leaderboard. Whoever yesterday I was on it for like a brief moment.
Oh, well done, you.
Yeah, well, but whoever gets the top prize gets a really cool remote control P-51. We brought 7 of those planes. They're the fastest ones in the race, 500 miles an hour.
Wow.
And we'll see who wins.
Okay, well maybe I'll have to have a go and try and win that prize for
Nobody
myself
created a category for
afterwards.
GTA
Tony,
6.
thank you so much for joining us to tell us about the National Air Race Championships.
I'm
and
shocked Twitch
what we
doesn't
can
have
look
a
forward to
category
in
for
Flight
GTA
Sim
6.
with that. Can you let me know when that's coming out now?
Yeah, so the real live event is coming up in 3 weeks. It's September 16th to 20th in Roswell, New Mexico.
Not long at
Said-
all. How
Yeah.
exciting.
And
I
we're
keep
gonna
trying to
start
read it from
flying
here. I
in
can't even
Flight
see that
Sim,
shit.
and it's releasing
I got the chat
October
right here.
13th.
So you're just gonna stream
Get
events
ready.
now.
Get
Now
ready.
no
You better
gaming.
get
No, I'm
ready.
gonna
Now,
game. I still
George,
gotta,
as
bro. I
usual,
still didn't
I
even
know
finish.
that's
I still didn't
not
even finish
all. Have you got
RE3.
something
I mean
else to share with us
RE9.
today?
That's the
Just a
last.
little.
That's the last game I was streaming.
Let's take a look.
So I'm gonna finish RE9.
Yeah, so I'm from Germany,
I
as
want
you
to move
probably
on
know.
to some of these games I just bought
let's
over
watch
here.
the trailer first.
I bought I got Pragmata, Sorrows. Hold on. I got Pragmata, Sorrows, Crimson Desert. The Xbox. I did buy some older games that I wanted physical copies of, like Liza P, Expedition 33, which I finished on stream. I can't see the other game. I don't feel like getting up. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't feel like getting up. But I got a few games I want to finish, like on stream type shit. So, and then I might just jump to, or if I could finish RE in time, I'll probably jump straight to Wolverine. And then after Wolverine, depending on how long that takes, maybe I'll throw a shorter game in there. Or just play some fighting games or something like that. And then it's all, once GTA drop, I'm streaming GTA as many days as possible until I finish it, the main story. That's where the money gonna come. That's where the money gonna come at GTA 6.
Well, Jorg, that is a very pretty plane, but I'd love to know from you, is there anything about that?
Oh yeah, 007, yeah, First Light. I got that on Xbox.
Yeah, so as
that's
you know,
another game
Germany,
I want to be on stream.
Cologne, I love to come
you say you
here
beat the game recently. Fine, nice.
How
was it? How did you like it? Like,
this
what's your review of it?
It was the fastest plane in its time. So in 1930, Lufthansa, which is a big German airline, they wanted a plane to connect Hamburg, Berlin, Frankfurt, and Cologne. And so this was the fastest plane of the time. It broke 8 of the world's speed records and has a special design. I don't know if you saw it. It was very innovative. So it had a retractable undercarriage. It was the first time that any airliner did that. It had the retractable air coolant for the engine. And that made it the fastest plane. It flew like 200 miles an hour back then, which was shocking. They only made 324. And none of them survived. The last one was scrapped, unfortunately, in 1954. So when we decided to bring this back, we had to find all the people who know anything about it, museums, aviation enthusiasts.
Are you taking place in the?
It took
are you taking
many
part
years to do this, and I think
in the blackout, the PlayStation blackout? I mean, I would, and I have so far. I haven't cut my PlayStation on.
It launched
since
today,
like,
as a matter of fact, right now.
Since Marvel ToeCon beta,
oh my
but
gosh, well, I can't wait to check out as well.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I gotta get this money, man. I gotta get this money.
Well. That was lovely,
these bills not gonna stop coming.
I really love the way you.
I can't not play PlayStation forever.
Working to preserve
Granted, this might be the last PlayStation system I buy,
like the Blitz.
But I'm just not
the
gonna
other thing I love about Microsoft Flight Simulator is your dedication to bringing our planet to life throughout the digital representation
something that's making me money,
of Earth.
You know?
Yeah, we call it the digital twin, and honestly, at Microsoft, we're so lucky. I feel so lucky.
Yeah,
we have organizations like Bing Places.
It's a good James Bond game.
Bing
I give
Maps,
it an 8. He's
Planetary
Bond,
Science.
so you have to learn a
and,
lot. Okay,
we have partners like
that's fair.
Maxa Imaging, Vexel. We now have 500 cities. Photogrammetry, that's like 3 to 10
that's
centimeter
resolution,
on the list. So crazy
so what
good.
I said, you gotta finish
and
RE.
Typically when we come to Gamescom, we're really thoughtful,
Pragmata.
like, what should we show? And
We're
then
not finishing Crimson Desert. That
Germany,
shit's like 100 hours.
obviously focus. Switzerland,
I might not
Austria,
even stream
and this year we thought, why not go above the Alps? You know, it's summer, it's warm. Italy is beautiful. So here it is, City Update 16, Italy.
RE, Pragmata, Sorrows. I don't know. Sorrows, I don't know. I may not finish that either because roguelikes be pissing me off, bro. I'm end up punching my fist through the damn screen, trying to stream that. But I'll try it out and see. And then 007. So we'll do RE Pragmata 007. That's fair. That should get us. Some of that's probably gonna get interrupted by Wolverine, and then we'll come back. So we do Wolverine, then we'll come back, then we do GTA. But I got a couple videos I gotta finish, so the first gamer stream back probably If I could get these videos done, if I could just get the Gears video. I got a Gears video I'm doing the script for it now. I got the B-roll already. Marvel Tolkien video I got the script and the B-roll already.
I mean, I'm definitely excited.
Mortal
to be
Shell
back at
2 I want to
Gamescom,
do a
but
video on
boy,
that.
do I want to go to Italy right about now. How about it, York?
Those are my three long form videos that I'm trying to get out.
No,
I'll be cranking out shorts, but shorts is light. Shorts I could crank those out easy, especially with the new format that I got.
The Dolomites. But I've never been to San
Then,
Marino. I've never
once
been
I
to
finish with
Sardinia,
that, once
Sicily.
I
I'm super
get those
excited
3
that
videos
people can go
up and
explore these
scheduled,
now. And
then
this
I'm
is
gonna get back
also
to the game and
launching
the
right
streams.
now
And you
at
said Saurus is
2020
a lot
and
easier.
2024.
I beat it. It's fun, but the story is kind of
We can
dumb.
go and explore.
Yeah, I feel like the
Amazing.
story is kind of
York,
dumb. It
that's
doesn't
a
make
lot
sense
of
to me.
aviation
Like from
already,
what I
but
gathered.
You said you had maybe another announcement for us?
But
Yeah, so
fuck
this one
it, the
is
gameplay
personal.
look
So,
fire.
like, for
But
a few
I
years
fuck
now,
with it,
we've
Dave. I
tried to
fuck with
find
it.
a
So,
partnership with
Ari,
Lufthansa, which is the German
Pragmata,
flag carrier airline. And after all
007.
these years, I'm so happy to
Saurus.
announce that we now have a relationship with Lufthansa. We're bringing delivery to the sim. And what's really perfect
some of
about
that
this,
off
Lufthansa
for
is
Wolverine.
celebrating its 100th anniversary.
Then we'll get back
this
to that
year.
list, run through
they made
that,
a special
and then
livery on some of
GTA.
their fleet.
GTA until we
the 100th
finish.
anniversary
GTA
livery,
until it's
and we're
finished.
bringing that also to flight sim. Makes me so happy, I can't tell you.
Amazing. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Aw.
I'm gonna
Nice.
get hella copyright
Would you
strikes.
like
They
to
better
take a
have a
look at that?
streamer
Would you
mode
like
for
to
that
show
game,
us?
bro. Because they
Yes.
want to see mad
We have a little
copyrighted
quick
music
trailer.
on there.
That's it.
This is Lufthansa 100 Heavy. Line up for the 100 years formation.
Copy that. Lufthansa Super getting into position.
York, that looks absolutely gorgeous. I love the livery. I can't wait to fly them as well. And congratulations again for that partnership.
But wait, was you playing Saurus? Was you playing it on
It's
easy,
a-
or was you
it's a-
playing
it's
it
a
on
match made in heaven.
like
Oh,
the regular
fantastic. Love to
difficulty?
hear it. Now, York, before we let you go, I have a little challenge for you.
Okay.
You are
said it
head
was
of
easy.
Microsoft Flight Simulator, so I would like to hear how many planes you can name in 30 seconds.
Oh, I'm tripping.
Are you up for it?
Okay.
Okay, let's
Planes?
get that timer starting. And now.
All right, Cessna 170, 172, 175, 180, 182, 185, 190, 195, 206, 207, Boeing 707, Boeing 717, 27, 37, 47, 57, 67, 77, 87, Airbus 220, 220,
Yo, he really loved this game. He really named it.
321, 330, 340, 350, 380, and then X1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Enough. Well done, York.
X-planes.
I'm going to say that was like at least 1 million planes. So well
I
done,
don't know. I want to count.
Okay, we'll review it in post. York, it's always a pleasure. Thank you so much for bringing so much for us to enjoy and joining us into this excursion into the world of aviation.
Thank you so much. It's great to see you.
Great to see you. Have a great Gamescom. But for you guys here, these 4 days in
say
August,
story is
Cologne
about
is
you
the
saving your wife.
epicenter of gaming with all the latest news
I don't think it
and
has a
titles,
difficulty
including
option.
these next 4 games.
It's easy
set to
because
make
all
their
the attachments
debut
and
on
mods
an
you make strong
Xbox,
stuff.
PC,
Oh,
or
so
a
you're gonna be
handheld
like,
near
it's gonna
you.
get to a point where
And
you're like
some could be
one-shotting
dropping a little
the
sooner
bosses.
than you
Well,
think.
not maybe one-shotting, but like really violating the bosses. Okay, I could deal with that. I could deal with that.
Here that could change your life.
And I heard that there's like checkpoints. Because I know Returnal didn't have checkpoints. That's why I put that game down. I was like, yo, this shit is frustrating. I'm gonna go play something else. But I want to finish Returnal though. I never finished Returnal. That story was weird too. Had something to do with her family and some shit.
So, eat as well as you can. After
Yeah, I'll
all,
fuck with Saurus then.
You
If that's the case.
never know which meal will be your
Like on
last.
stream. I was gonna play it anyway, but you know, on stream. And my homeboy let me hold this game. I want to play through this, but this is not gonna be a stream game. This is gonna be like a me game. I play this on my own time. I don't think nobody wants to see me stream this. Not that it's boring or nothing, but it's just RPGs is a lot, bro. It's a lot. Final Fantasy Tactics, Release Chronicles. That's gonna be like a me game. I'm not going.
This is a Paris that I no longer recognize. Every darkened corner is a tombstone.
Oh yeah, Control Resonant too. Damn, I fake want to stream that too. But I ain't even finished Control, so I feel like I gotta finish Control first. I finished Alan Wake though. Alan Wake 1 and 2. You said it gives you the option to do massive damage. Returnal was hard as hell. I feel like Stars was too easy. Wow, okay. Alright, well, shit. It'll be easy for me to get through it then. Hold on, what's this? The game looks like you got a little bit of sauce to it. A little marinara on it. Hold on. What's this? Let's lock in. It looks like Dante's Inferno, but with a woman. Got Diana's Inferno. Armistice. Okay.
Wishlist now.
Okay, and we got a release date, and it's on Game Pass. Armistice. I'm gonna keep an eye out for that. That looks like it's up my alley. You said if I can beat it, you can too. Indeed. I appreciate the faith you have in me. Did you finish Pragmata? Did you fuck with Pragmata? I think you said you did, right? No, you said 007. Did you like Pragmata?
Let me once again welcome you to Blake Manor.
Oh, you really gotta play the music and shit, okay?
The veil is
I fuck with it.
We will speak directly with one of the dead.
Why did you let it happen? Well then, Mr. World, welcome to the Grand Seance. I hope whatever you are looking for, you find it.
Seance of Blake Manor.
Hey survivors. The heart of Daisy Badlands is Nazdara, a 267 kilometers squared arid borderland, layered with proud regional history, geopolitical intrigue, and countless stories waiting to be told. Most importantly, your story. But instead of being just survivors stranded on the coast, we now expect you to become nomads, mercenaries, and local to know the lay of the land. In short, you are expected to be more experienced, hardened, and shrewd. However, our motto, "This is your story," is still very much in effect. That means we still expect you to approach it in your own way and pace. You will lead your own story, by dying a lot. At first, this might happen because of prolonged exposure to the sun or extreme dehydration.
Yo, for the gaming streams, what would be the ideal time? Because I know some.
But you know what you are doing.
I know
you will search for regional clothing with low insulation.
And I got different people in different time zones. I'm trying to find the ideal time.
Keep yourself in the shade.
I feel like when I'm
maybe
gaming,
even team up with another player
I get
to
the most viewers at night.
Well so
like
you
when I stream
share
at
water.
night. Like when I stream at like between like 6
and then they can betray you.
And 11, I think that's
Let's
when
say
I
you
get
have
the
the
most
basics
viewers.
of survival figured out.
Well, that's how it used to be.
You found some decent gear, interesting food and drinks to keep you going, a friendly companion to travel with.
And then you said Pragmata was good but difficult.
That can take you farther than you've
I did
ever
like
gone
it
before.
though. Yeah, I heard that the difficulty ramps up like as you go.
Anyhow, at this
I
point,
kinda
you will
like
want
that.
to upgrade to better gear and find
I'm a
stronger
puzzle
protection.
guy. I like
You'll have multiple
puzzles.
points of interest to choose from.
I
like
sat
these
with my
examples.
neighbors for like 3-4 hours doing a Harry Potter poster. I mean the Harry Potter puzzle, like
But of
small
course,
ass,
these
like
areas
the
will also attract
pieces
other players,
mad small.
meaning
Like the
there's always a
pieces was
risk
like
of getting killed on site.
smaller than this
But
bottle
there's a less
cap type
risky
shit.
and more
like,
interesting option.
So I like
For this,
puzzles.
we
so
suggest picking up a personal radio.
I'm up for the
These
challenge.
are no longer
I like
just tools
little
for long-distance
brain teasers,
communication.
stuff like
They
that.
can now receive transmissions that you'll need to decode yourselves. It may be worth investigating the locations they lead you to across the
It's
land
difficult
where
because you're in a
valuable
small
loot
room with a
awaits.
bunch of enemies. Yeah, then you got to do them little puzzles to open
You
them
won't
up so you
leave
can
you high
actually
and
kill
dry,
them.
as you'll find resources to help you decode the messages. So, now that you have all the loot you need and more, how do you store it safely? You will be able to rebuild and barricade some of the houses found throughout Nazdara. Whether it is a single room or an entire
See, I
building,
like these kind
there
of
will be
games,
plenty
but
of
like
options to choose from.
It's
as
too much
long
of
as
a
you can gather the
time
necessary
sink, bro.
materials
I
for
don't
your
be having
reconstruction
time, bro,
project.
to sit
And most
there and like
importantly, shelter is a
build
necessity
every
when it comes to
meticulous
keeping
part
you and
of
your
the
squad
thing. Like,
safe,
I can't do that.
especially during a
I
certain
don't be having
event
time for that.
when all you can do is hunker down, wait
See,
it
I
out,
like the little
and hope
puzzle
it
when you shoot.
passes.
I feel like it adds
Of
like
course, these are only a
another
few
layer
possible
of
lives. As always,
gameplay
this
that
is your story, and we can't wait to see them all.
you haven't
See you in
really
the Badlands
seen
on
like
October 15th,
combined in that
survivors.
way. Like it's that's a unique way to do the combat. Like
November 15th,
one hand is controlling the
2001,
puzzle,
a
and then
new
one hand is
console,
controlling
a green
the
logo. It was cool.
The rest of the action, like I like
and
that.
it's now been 25 years, so
Keeps you on your
hey,
toes.
let's celebrate. And there's no better way than with new accessories and a lot of green. And I'm here with Scott Weber, Senior Hardware PM Lead Design for Xbox. And Scott, tell us a little bit about all this amazing collection.
Yeah, we've got a lot of really cool stuff here. So we worked with all of our hardware partners that designed for Xbox to put a collection of products together inspired by 25 years of Xbox. Translucent green, we've gone from audio, keyboard, and mouse,
and the headphones,
all the way down to a blind
it's
box
Razer, so I know that shit
from
gonna be
Backbone with
expensive
3 colorways inspired by the original consoles. And the you'll see the little Halo
I want that
in there.
controller, boy.
Japan exclusive, very cool.
That's right, they're
controller.
so sick. And like you
They
said,
better
you've got a
sell
good
that shit
spread
separate.
for all kinds of gaming experiences. I mean, players love using a black Razer mouse. That's a pretty classic.
Sure.
But I see we've gone for a splash of green here. So
yeah.
green is the new black. Tell us a bit about the Basilisk.
Absolutely. I mean, the highest quality stuff you can get, amazing polling rate, everything you'd expect from Razer. 75% size keyboard is also really cool, very popular right now. People are liking a little bit more tight and compact for their gaming setup, so super excited about these.
Yeah, that shit looks fire. Yeah, that shit look fire, bro. That shit look fire. I want that keyboard, the mouse, and the headphones,
pop that and the
controller.
Right up. It's a really nice feature. So when you're gaming, that's specifically
I don't know if I'm
bound to
gonna drop.
that.
I don't know if
And
I'm.
you can,
if I'm
have all
gonna
your
drop all
socials
that money
right
on
there,
it.
chat with all your friends, whatever else you need to do, manage your captures.
I just spent mad bread
I do a
on
lot of
games.
capture. I'm not saying the gameplay's good,
And I'm about
but
to spend
capturing
more
it.
bread on games.
Perfect. Yeah.
We've also got some hammerheads as well. Again, in that
I'm about
same
to buy a
kind
new
of
camera,
translucent
like-
green,
Yes.
which is really sick. What's
got
the
a
deal
lot
with
of
the
money
hyperspeed
coming
These
out
are so
soon.
cool, right? So for a long time, we'd had requests for earbuds for console, right? And we never had the ability to do these. Now in this translucent green, this is actually something that connects directly to your console. So you still want to use these for on the go, you want to use them on your PC, that's great. But you can connect these directly to your console and get, latency-free 2.4 gigahertz sound.
Nice.
Perfect.
So it uses Xbox Wireless Protocol?
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
that's cool.
Very cool. It's
I
just a little
love
dongle that plugs into the back, and you're good to go.
Really nice. And then what about when it's time to charge your controller? Because, I mean, I'm hoping to pick up one of the new Xbox 25th anniversary controllers. Can I charge that thing up with anything nice?
Yes, that 8-bit DOE charger right there is so cool. It perfectly matches the design, right?
Yeah.
So we've worked with them, worked with our team, industrial design team, to make sure that we have sort of a seamless experience that goes all the way through. It's the perfect way to display your very special controller, which we know is already a hot ticket item.
So sick. We were speaking to Carl Ledbetter yesterday about the design of the X25 console and how much went into getting the right kind of the green.
Yes.
Is it the same process for the charging stand as well?
Yes, absolutely. We work very closely with Carl's team to ensure that whatever's done from a first-party standpoint, our third parties are able to take advantage of the same thing. So it's a whole process of color matching and back and forth samples being sent, and Carl's always been a wonderful support in that.
I love that team collaboration.
Yeah.
And then in terms of, if I wanted to bundle all these together, maybe to take them home with me right now, is there anything else that's pretty handy for that?
Power sling bag
Oh, hey.
right here. Not only is this great for just stuffing whatever in, but it's actually a perfect fit for the Ally as well. So Ally is right behind us. That fits in there perfectly. There's room for a controller up here too. So it's just kind of a handy thing. If you were at FanFest last night, you might have walked away with one. So we're excited for everybody to get their hands on this.
Well, while you're just packing this all away for me in one of those so I can go home with that, thank you so much. But we're actually going to head over now to Charlie with the latest on the next installment of the Dragon's Dogma franchise.
The Dragon's Dogma community has been eagerly awaiting the newest expansion, Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen, since it was announced earlier this summer. Well, get ready, because it's time to check out the latest gameplay right from our stage. Joining me now, Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen producer Yoshiaki Hirabayashi and director Kento Kinoshita, along with interpreter Patrick Shields. Welcome to Gamescom, everyone.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining us. So, what I want to ask first, we're going to dive straight into the demo, and we're going to be focusing on this fallen dragon encounter we see here. So, Why was this quest considered the one you wanted to show off, and why is it the best way to showcase what players can experience in this new region?
今回遊んでもらう利害の竜のクエストはなぜデモ版に入れたくて入れたんですか？どんなような体験をユーザーに提供したかったんでしょうか？
はい、今回ドラゴンズドグマ2ダークアリズンのノルガンの冒険においてプレイヤーが初めて出会う脅威のエネミーなので、それを体験していただきたくてこのシーンに切り出しています。
The Fallen Dragon is the first really powerful enemy that you're going to encounter in the new IC region of Norgan, so I just wanted to get straight to the point and let anyone who's trying out this demo discover just how tough it is.
Love that. Let's dive right in, and I want to pick up on the setting as we're going into the game as well. So you mentioned this like snow blanketed area as well. So when we see these mountains and this landscape that you've generated, what did the team want to create with this new region, and what impression did you want to make on players for the very first time? I mean, look at that.
このように美しく雪に包まれた雪の国ですけど、プレイヤーにどういう印象を与えたくて、どういうコンセプトがあってこのモチーフの地域にしたのでしょうか？
はい、本編とは違う新しい体験を皆さんに楽しんでいただきたくて、こういった本編にはなかった雪に包まれた大地で遊んでもらいたいと思って、そこをコンセプトにしました。
The concept was really something completely different from the base Dragon's Dogma 2 game. We've never seen such a frozen wasteland in the context of this game, and this icy region I thought would just completely refresh the Dragon's Dogma 2 experience in players' eyes.
Absolutely. We're straight into the combat as well. There we go. It's worth mentioning as well that pawns are a really important system to the Dragon's Dogma franchise. So what role do they play as the player explores this new region of Norgan?
ポーンはやはりドラゴンズドグマならではの要素なので重要な USP だと思うんですけど、ノルガンではどういう役割を満たすのでしょうか？
はい、まず今回、
this is a perfect opportunity.
今見えている砦に行きます。
Here we go.
So what we're doing right now is someone in the village settlement has asked us to go up to the fort that he just showed on the screen. There's some mysterious events going on.
Some of the
so
racist comments that, like the racial undertones that I get on my page.
The
pawns are going to support us in a variety of different ways, not just combat.
More than likely going to be expensive as hell. Okay, so boom.
Enemies, but they're actually going to show us the way to the
real quick.
And guide us on our
We're not going to get them too much attention.
And they're imbuing your items as well. That's why we're glowing.
We're not going to give these racist people too much attention. So we actually going side by side.
はい。ポーンがプレイヤーに炎のギフトをくれました。
Exactly. They've granted you the gift of fire just in time for the icy enemy.
We're going to have to go directly to the video.
Love that. Oh, there's also a new feature that's been added, right? A new way to initiate conversation and interactions with pawns.
So I made a video about, we're actually going to mute this because this is important. So I made a little video about, a little short about GTA 6, right? You know, made a little video about GTA 6. We got some comments. Let's take this out. Okay. So even if the hacker guy does leak GTA 6, but I swear to God, these creatures need to learn how to fucking speak. So I said, God gonna strike you down, calling one of his blessed and highly favored sons a creature. You would never speak like that in my face either. So go ahead and be a low IQ racist miles away behind a keyboard on an anonymous profile. But remember, God don't like ugly, and you're on full display right now. Now, I guarantee you this motherfucker has no content. No content. Oh, you do have content. Oh, you do have content. I bet you don't show your face, though. Let's see. Because we need to show. Oh, he does show his face. 4 years ago, he was making videos. Okay, cool. Hold on. Hold on, because we like to, I love to expose a racist. Of course, he's Russian. Nah, shout out to my Russian people, because some of y'all are cool, but a lot of y'all be coming under my video and being racist as fuck. So we gonna call that out. My shit froze. Hold on. Let it unfreeze, because we not gonna let this slide. Hell no. I like to expose racists. I don't appreciate that shit. One like you're gonna be expensive as hell, yeah. See, but because I'm streaming the 3 platforms, crazy, right? Yeah, like this is what they do. This is what they do. And look, most of the time, my Russian people be cool, bro. I want to show his face on here, so we can show what kind of people these are. We can expose these races. Look, a bald, skinhead, ugly ass motherfucker, thin ass eyebrows, thin ass lips, ugly motherfucker.
Greada Treaty or other treaties.
Look at this motherfucker. You would never speak like this in my face, bro. You would never call me a creature. You look like a creature. You look like a naked mole rat. And you calling me a creature. Handsome, melanated black man. Full beard, something you can't do. Foreheaded hair, something you can't do. No balls by the top of my head. But I'm a creature? Fuck out of here. You would never say none of this shit in my face. Look at this nigga. Look at him. He would never speak like that in my face. I'll smack his baldy. I will palm the top of his head. These are the type of people, when I see these type of people, these are the people that walk by me with their head down in real life. Word to everything. Word to everything. These are the people that walk by me with their head down. But he want to be on the internet calling me a creature and saying I can't speak. And then you want to bring God into it. You going to hell, man. You going straight to hell, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. Twitch, clip that. Twitch, clip that. You going straight to hell, buddy. And we could go to the video. Just even if that Cyber League guy leaked the whole GTA 6 build, Rockstar's still gonna sell 100 million copies. Here's why they ain't worried. And I said build, and you said I said bug. Is your comprehension skill? Is it how I speak, or is it his comprehension skills? Let me know. This motherfucker is dense, bro. This motherfucker is dense, and you got all of these pointless ass videos up from 4 years ago, and I guarantee you this motherfucker's still ugly as hell. Oh, you got one 9 days ago. Please show your face on this one. Please show your face on this one.
Getting jumpy with each other to put the goggles on. Did it any jungle at night.
Oh, you don't show your face nowadays, huh? But you got all these videos up with your face on it. I just wanted to expose that. And then look, of course, look at this. Look at this, Nazi flag.
So somebody asked me to explain what the Noah Hyde law.
Look at this.
That they especially.
Look at this. These are the type of people that come online and comment. Now, I will commend him for at least showing his face, but you will never say that in my face. I'll spit on you and palm your fucking head. I'll spit shine your fucking baldy. I'll spit shine your fucking baldy up. Fuck out of here, bro. Like, niggas is weird. But that's all the attention we gonna give it. You know, I said my piece. He said his piece. I said my piece. If he keep going, we could just block him. It don't fucking matter, bro. It don't fucking matter. But yeah, I had to. Yeah. Nah. When it's racist, usually if it's just a bad critique, like, oh, you're stupid, you're retarded, I just respond and keep it going. But when it's racism, I call that shit out. I can't ignore racism, bro. You're not gonna be racist on my platform. He said creature, bro. You call me a creature, bro. Subhuman. I wish a motherfucker would say that in my face, bro. I'll spit on this nigga, bro. Word of my mother, I'll spit on this nigga.
How is that addition important?
応募もたくさんいただいたので、カスタムスキルのセット数を4から6に増やしています。
The increase in the skill slots was really a response to player feedback. As you said, it was only 4 slots in the base game, and we heard from a lot of players.
It's like I'm not even mad. It's just like I just gotta call it out.
They just felt a little bit limited in terms of their tool set variety.
It's just weird.
Boosting that up to 6 slots, I think just gives you so many more options at a given time.
Why are you still racist in the big 2026?
Yeah. こちらのカスタムスキルが4
Oh, it was about GTA 6. It was about GTA 6.
9月の2日に予定している
I was
タイト
talking
ルアッ
about
プ
the
デートで
leaks.
すでに
I was
も
talking
う
about the leaks.
ドラゴン
I
ド
could
グ
play
マ
it.
2本体の方で体験することが可能です。
This isn't a DLC exclusive
I was talking about
feature,
the leaks.
We're
I didn't
adding
talk
in the
about
extra
nobody
skill slots
personally.
in the
I didn't come
update,
at no
which we've
group of
just
people,
announced
nothing
this
like
morning,
that.
is coming
That's when he decided
2nd of
to comment on
September
my video.
European time,
So,
1st of September
you know,
Pacific
I
time.
ain't tripping though.
You'll be able to update your
I'm
base
never
Dragon's
tripping.
Dogma 2 game
It's
and
just,
enjoy that
I wish
extra
that
2 skill slots, even
these
if you haven't yet got into
would be like that in my
Fantastic
face.
news. Feels like
so I can
Christmas.
handle
What a
that. Like,
gift.
if you really that aggressive and you really hate me that much, do something.
I'm wondering, do you have
come
any
get embarrassed. Come get
favorite
humbled.
class types to
It's
fight
like,
as, or anyone that you guys
do
tend to
something.
roll with immediately?
Don't hide behind a keyboard miles away behind a profile, bro.
僕は
do it in real.
の
These people don't do this in real life.
の
You see
遊び
what
方
happened
が
with
好き
Chuck
な
the
の
Builder,
で
bro.
よくこ
You
の
see
フ
what
ァイター
happened
を
with
選
these
んで
other
遊
races?
んで
They
い
get
ます
punched in their
I believe
face.
simple is
for talking
best,
like
so I
that.
stick to the fighter.
In
You
real
know, they
life.
call it sword and board gameplay, and that
Yeah.
suits me perfectly. So I stick with the
Sometimes
fighter
worse.
usually.
Amazing.
But I ain't finna say nothing on
What's
here.
that?
That's TOS.
I'm gonna guess
So,
that's the
it's
Fallen
against
Dragon
TOS.
we
But anyway,
saw at the beginning.
let's get back to this. Let's get back to what was Dragon Dogma DLC. Yeah, looks like the Dragon Dogma 2 DLC.
はい、このシーンの目玉となるボスバトルが始まります。
Yeah, this is the key
I used to
centerpiece
get
of this
mad. Like I used
quest,
to
is
get
the
mad at
battle
that
with
shit,
the
but like,
fallen dragon.
now it's just like, nah, I'm
It's
gonna
got
just
a
call it
really
out.
how do I say this
I'm
is a
gonna just call it
compliment?
out.
That's a really
keep it
horrible looking
moving.
dragon. And I'm gonna guess the ghouls are connected to him in some way because he's spitting them up.
この不気味な要素からすると、おそらくグールの存在に関連している存在なんですね。まあ今まさしく喋ってる間に吐き出しましたし。
グールを吐き出して。
Oh, he got 15 health bars. Yeah, this is gonna be one of them ones. And he could summon spectral knights. What the hell? What the hell? He could bring shit back from the dead.
楽しめるシチュエーションで。
What kind of dragon is
Exactly.
this?
While you were asking, he literally puked up those
He
ghouls.
different.
So they're, you know,
He's a
question asked, question
necromancer.
answered.
What the hell?
So they're going to add a little bit of extra spice to this boss battle. You're not just taking on this huge dragon, but you have this crowd of ghouls to try and manage as well. Yeah.
Absolutely. And clearly, you can see from the screen right here, if anyone hasn't played any Dragon's Dogma gameplay, that health bar is pretty monstrous. So we know that this dragon is an immense threat to this region. So why was he the best one to show off for this experience?
Racism will be telling him shit. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, normally, bro, I just ignore the shit. I just comment back and I ignore it, or I just straight block them. Like, just a bunch of racist comments back and forth. I just screenshot it, talk my shit on Instagram story real quick, and just delete it, just so I can monetize them. Because if you're gonna be racist,
そうですね。
I'm gonna make money off
challenging な
you.
内
I'll
容
just
も
post it on my IG story, make my bread.
いいと思ってるんですけれども、
But that,
それ以上
since
に
it happened
こ
on
のド
stream,
ルガンのスト
had
ー
to
リーに
blast
対
this
し
thing on
て
stream.
重要な
Like fuck that. I don't tolerate
ドラ
racism.
ゴンだ
We
か
don't
ら
do that
紹
over
介
here,
した
bro.
くて
I'll fuck with anybody who fuck with me, bro.
That's
I don't
certainly
care
one
what color
aspect,
you
you know,
is.
showing you that there's really meaty challenge awaiting you in Dark Arisen, but also the Fallen Dragon is really a
And the
key
funny
puzzle
thing
piece to the
is,
game's storyline. So
like you could just tell, like it was never about
an experience of
my
what awaits them
grammar.
in the
You
story
saw a
as well.
black man
He's
and
crawling
you
all over his
immediately
head now.
got your fucking panties in a bunch.
I think
You
I
saw
mean,
a
it's
black
amazing
man
gameplay.
immediately
I
got your
absolutely
panties
love
in
it.
a
And
bunch.
it's so
And then
good
you go to this
see
page,
about
you
with the
see
Dragons.
Nazi
It's such a
rhetoric.
defining feature of the series. So
And
can you
I've
tell
had a
us some
track
more maybe
record
memorable
of
moments we can expect
Russian
from this
people
combat
being
encounter?
racist on my
まあ
profile.
今回の
So
ボス戦は
ain't
今
nothing new there.
頭に
So
登ったりしてると
shout
思うん
out
です
to
け
my
ど
Russian
他に
people that show love
期
though.
待で
I'm
き
not
る
I'm
サ
not
プライズ
coming
な
at
要素
y'all.
ですとか
Shout out to my
チャレ
Russian
ンジング
people,
な
my
部分
German
を紹介してもらっ
people.
ていい
This is a German
は
conference.
い、
You know what I mean? This is
こ
in
れから
Germany.
もう
Like
少
I'm
し
not
頑
on
張って
discriminate,
心臓
but
がないんで
I'm
す。
just against racism.
I'm going to keep trying to take him down, and
And
you'll
I've had
probably see
a
some
history
changes as the
of
fight
people
progresses, but
Okay.
it's
that
quite easy to notice right now that
what
this
he
dragon
represents, that's
actually
from
has
where he's
no
from.
heart in its chest.
Be racist to me.
There's a
Does it
hollow
not?
hole.
Wow, that's the blue that we're
Hi.
seeing. It also doesn't
I
have a
remember
head
I
anymore.
posted some
ま
shit
た
about
このよう
That's
に
gone.
頭を壊してもまだ動くので
Sniper?
す。
He may have
No,
lost
not
his head,
Stalker,
but he's
Stalker
gonna
too.
not
And they was
die
like,
instantly,
why
so
is he-
don't worry, the battle isn't over.
Why
The
is
health
like,
bar's going is
like
a
why
sign
is
of
that
good
monster
things. There's
watching
actually
video
more
games?
work to
They
do.
was trying to compare me to the monster in
そう
the
なん
game.
です。
So I was just going back
Yeah,
and forth
still not
flaming them
over.
and shit like
Oh,
that. And then I
no.
posted on my IG something about
And the health bar is completely back.
And then that was that, but it's just like
ないですか
はい
HP ゲージ
はい。
it's crazy in the
And
big
so are all the
2026.
そうです。まだグール入ってきますし、まだ動くので、プレイヤーはどうやったら倒せるのかを探して戦うことが。
Yeah, you quickly realize that even a beheading won't do it, and also the ghoul puking is back. So
Yeah.
at this point, the player is thinking, how am I going to beat this thing?
Absolutely, 100%. He's lost an arm now as well. I'm gonna guess now's a really bad time to ask the pawns to high five, right?
この間でハイタッチするのはさすがにタイミング悪い
Yo, this dragon is wilding. Like, yo, did he just recharge his health?
はい。そして
Nah.
今壊した部位を再生しました。
Nah,
不死の竜
ain't
なんで
no
す。
way.
Well, it's kind of an
This
undead
dragon is
dragon
wild.
essentially.
Yeah,
So some of the
it's
parts that
bad.
we've cut off are starting to regenerate as well. So it's pretty tough.
So
Hell
does that mean
no.
you need to change up your strategy in fighting this, or is this maybe a lost battle to begin with?
もう戦
Yeah,
略
for
を
sure,
変える
bro.
べきなの
Racism
か、
will
も
not be
はや
tolerated
諦め
over
る
here.
ことなのです。
I call that shit out
そうで
every
すね
time.。
物語を
Even if
通
it's
し
not
て
against
こ
my
の
people,
ド
like
ラ
if
ゴン
I
を
see
倒す方
somebody being racist against you.
Through the course of the storyline, you're going to have to realize,
I'm calling
taking
that
on
shit
board
out
that
too.
you
I
couldn't
don't
beat
play
it this
that.
first time.
I will not
you
play
need
that.
to find a way to slay this
I'll make
dragon,
a joke
and that's
here and
going
there
to be the
because who does
centerpiece
it,
of the
but
story.
like,
Wow.
nah, I don't play
Okay.
that.
I mean, you've really put a nail in the coffin there. There's no way you're going to come back from that.
ですがここでもう一人 キャラクターが登場します。
Well, just whenever we thought things were lost, we're going to find some support from a surprising source.
Ah, this mysterious woman. Am I allowed to know who this is?
この謎に包まれた女性の存在について何か教えてもらえることはありますか？
どうぞ。ここからはこの女性がどういうふうにこの竜と自分と関わるのかはぜひゲームプレイを通して楽しんでいただきたいんです。
Well, I would love to spill all the secrets right now, but I really want everyone to enjoy the game, so I'm going to leave it for you to find out when you get your hands on Dark Arisen.
Fair enough. I can't ask for anything more. So let's recap everything that we spoke about today. So there's new environments, new exploration mechanics, spoil system, narrative mysteries, but what do you think will surprise long-time Dragon Dogma fans most when they first set foot in this region?
今回新しいエリアや戦闘、コンバットでできることをいろいろ紹介してもらったと思うんですけど、ドラゴンドグマの既存ファンが一番驚く新要素は何だと思いますか？
一番驚く新要素はいくつもあるんですけれども、ちょっと今日ご紹介したい内容としては今まで本編にもなかったんですけれども、このレリックを集めるために小集落にいる狼を連れてレリックを探せることがチャームポイントになってます。
I definitely got to clip that whole segment out. That's going to be a nice little clip to post. See, he just boosted the content.
We showed you getting relics through combat and also through finding them in parts of the map, but there's another way you can get them, which is in the settlement. There's actually a wolf who, if you befriend the wolf by feeding it, it'll bring you out into the world.
So I bought a Dragon Dogma 2 a while ago, never beat it.
It's a brand new
honestly, bro,
another way to find relics.
I love that. That sounds fantastic.
I was kind of disappointed in Dragon Dogma 2. I beat. I think only reason I thugged it out was because I was streaming it. And like people was fucking with it, like when I was streaming it. People was coming in the chat. So I think if I decided to play that off stream, I probably wouldn't finish it. It's too long. There's no fast travel where you have to earn the fast travel. You gotta get the
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 and what we can expect from the beta.
The ferry
and we also
stone,
take a trip to the
and then
Call
you
of
gotta
Duty
get
booth experience to find out
those
what fans are getting their hands on throughout the show. But first,
and then what
get
I
out
didn't
your
know,
whip sword. This is Son of Tanjai.
What I didn't know is for the end game. What I didn't know is for the end game, you were supposed to have set up these joints all over the place because the world is fucked up, and you have to run around and defeat all these high-powered enemies. But I didn't even know that, so I was like, I didn't even bother to play the end game. Only had one port stone set up. Oh, hold on, what's this? Yeah, you have to travel by foot. Like, it's ridiculous. You'll be walking for mad long, and then if you try to take the basically like a taxi to fast travel, you'll get stopped by enemies. It'll stop you. Like, you'll hit fast travel, and then a big ogre will stomp your cart and kill everybody in your cart. And now you gotta fight an ogre and mad demons. It's like mad, and then you fight at night, mad spirits and demons popping out of nowhere. Like that shit got boring after a while. That shit got annoying after a while. So am I getting blood of power? Of course, yeah. I got that coming in the mail. I got that physical. I ordered that. Did you see the performance video for Xbox and PlayStation? They got the 60 FPS mode. It looks alright. I feel like the Xbox one looks better because it's like in the PS5 Pro one you can see like a little bit of distortion and tearing or whatever. But the Xbox one it looks a little bit smoother, in my opinion.
Built by memory. Heroes are dead. Echoes remain.
Yeah, I'm definitely copping that.
All what you carry. And what you leave behind. Each relic you discover was built by memory. Some of them are eternal.
What type of what in the Diablo is this? Diablo. What's the other thing? League of Legends. Let me.
Hi, I'm Min from Bonfire Studios. We're super excited to announce that Archeron is coming to consoles. We've been playtesting as a team for years. We've expanded it into PC, and now we're bringing our playtesting to Xbox. I'm here with Jeremy and Elliot, and we're going to talk to you about how much we love our game and why it's fun and different. So, how would you describe Archeron to a friend?
I would describe it as like an isometric, ability-based, competitive PvP game.
Bang.
Use that one. There's more, right?
Yeah.
But if you just kind of get to the core of it, that's how I would describe it.
To someone who's never played the game before, how would we describe our combat?
Yeah, I would say the first thing is if you look at a screenshot or you watch a couple of videos of Archeron, you would guess how it plays, but you'd probably be wrong. I think the combat in general, it might look like an ARPG or something else like that, but it plays more like a shooter, which is why it's really perfect for a controller. I think that the combat itself is dynamic. The game sense really matters. Your combination, rotation of abilities really matter. Your aiming is very important, and then team play is super critical.
I think if players have a foundation in twin stick shooters, I think they're going to feel right at home playing Archeron on controller. You know, the combat is you aim your attacks in front of your character model. There's no aim assist on anything, PC or controller. So accuracy really matters. And
12
because
your
we're an
time,
item-based game, there are some items that will give you like an
my
aerial effect or skill shot ability. So that might remind you more of like a MOBA.
And that's where the magic, I think, unlocks is like when you actually start figuring out the movement, knowing what the items are, and then aiming. And that first time you do that Rinchi cleaver leap, and then you land on a player, it's like magic. So we've got these really cool characters in the game called Eternals. They give you access to these different playstyles. Can you tell us a little bit about what Eternals actually do in the game?
Yeah, so Eternals were kind of designed to be a synergistic gameplay scenarios. Because we have a loadout system and you can pick different items from different Eternals, when you become a full Eternal, each item is meant to pair well with the rest of the loadout.
You made a lot of these Eternals. Like, do you have a favorite child?
They're all my favorite. The Eternal that I love playing the most right now probably is Hollow. She's just always been a playstyle that I really liked. Using the wall to separate the enemy, it's super fun. Being able to root somebody with the Sneklin special ability and that be the initiator is awesome. Then you kind of sit back and kind of range people down and support your team a little bit more.
You can start that way, and I would definitely encourage people to start that way if they find something that they like. But man, at least me personally, I love shattered builds. 2-2, give me 2-2 all day. Right. When you start memorizing what set bonuses are, you're like, infinite possibilities.
Yeah. We've got two different ways to play. Can you tell us a little bit about Spires?
Yeah, so Spires is an arena climb game mode, so it's 3v3. You get your items by purchasing them before you enter a best-of-3 match, and you'll repeat that process. It's a super great way to learn items and get item familiarity and get repetitions with things that resonate with you.
I know, Elliot, you like Spires a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I like both game modes for different reasons, but I think Spires is a great way to kind of warm up to even get into Ascension. You know, like Jeremy said, this could be the nice way you start, and then you kind of graduate into that Ascension mode.
I think that's a good segue to jump into Ascension. So, playing Spires, you're getting the reps, you're mastering combat.
Right.
Now you've learned that, you're jumping into Ascension. What's happening in there?
Yeah, so if Spires is all about player agency and selecting what you want and getting familiar with it and getting reps with the things that you're into, Ascension starts you with nothing. And there's 45 other players, 15 teams of 3. You all start with nothing. You need to
this sounds chaotic.
Floor, find your items, build your loadout, synergize with your team, and at some point, the beacons will call. You're kind of just building tension. Every beacon fight feels like the final fight of another larger scale multiplayer match. The top one has the added tension. And all right, this is for all the marbles.
You make it all the way to the top and you win that one. I just feel like that's just peak Archeron.
Yeah,
it's just how charged you feel when you win 4 fights in a row is just pretty nuts. So we've told you a lot about how fun Ascension is to play. Now we're going to show you the final fight of an Ascension match from our morning playtest.
Okay, run, carrot. Okay. Green. Gotta back up.
No glow.
Toker's down.
Got a Tilfer. I'm watching Tilfer's body.
Full healing.
Right there. Oh. He's rezzing.
Man, I just threw up a lot. You got, hey, drink that one. Drink some water, brother. Drink some water.
Yes.
Some water and just, matter of fact, maybe some tea if you got some tea.
Thank you so much for allowing us to share Arcron with you today.
You got to
the
settle
game's
your
coming
stomach.
to Xbox very soon.
That's just your body kicking out everything.
Beta. We hope you'll join us there. And if you're interested, go to our website for more information. See you in the tower.
Oh, okay, you was drinking water, so that's probably just your body kicking out the excess.
Welcome to the
excess alcohol that was in you.
4 booth, where we've got 24 demo stations where players are getting the chance to.
I was reading an article one time my sister had sent me, and it says you're supposed to throw up when you drink because you're not even. We really not supposed to, like humans. We're not really supposed to consume alcohol because it doesn't do anything good for our bodies, but we do it because we get lit and make us feel good.
So fresh
so
off
you're supposed
the
to throw it up.
Beta weekend, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 is on the minds of many of us as one of the biggest games of the year. And here with what fans can expect from the upcoming open beta, please welcome Infinity Ward's game technical designer.
Yeah,
Jack
that yellow.
Thomas.
Yeah, that was
welcome.
the rest of it. That was the rest of it. Yeah.
How's your Gamescom been going so far?
Dude, you flushed
it's
you
incredible.
You just gave yourself an old-fashioned flush.
It's sick to see players playing Modern Warfare here. It's
you
it's
be
been a great
brother.
time so far.
Just
I want to start off because I know
lock
Infinity
in, my
Ward
brother.
really find
I know you've been trying.
Important. You've been really working on doing that communication.
Because I've been there. I've been where you
earlier
at.
today as well.
Like,
Can you tell us a bit more about that?
You feel like you can't
Yeah,
stop,
I mean,
but you can't.
Ultimately,
you
throughout both weekends of this open beta, what we're looking to do is
gotta,
find the
bro.
most
You got
feedback
to.
and seeing what are pain points with players, but also what they're really.
You know what? When I was
with.
streaming,
so
when I was streaming more,
of changes, fixing bugs,
you was slowing down. You wasn't
these
drinking that
pain
much.
Points, these adjustments that
so
we
maybe
can
I got to
be
start
doing
streaming some
and
more.
fixing them
I got
within
you.
beta weekend
I'll give you a
1,
distraction.
but we also have a huge amount of changes for beta weekend 2. We're looking at touching everything from aim assist to movement to weapon balancing to spawns as well. We'll have a full list out.
You know what I started doing?
But we're really looking to hammer down these
I started
things for
like
beta weekend 2 and ultimately up through launch. But
trying to
it's
replace
been great.
it. Like,
it's been exciting for us
I
to
kind of
hop in
replaced it with
alongside the
soda
players,
for a little bit,
kill block with
but then I realized that that's a lot of
stuff for
sugar
beta
intake.
weekend 2
That's
in
just
terms
as
of
bad
new
as
content. Resurgence as well. There's going to be a huge amount of stuff for players to get into.
Yeah, I'm so excited. We'll get into a bit of this throughout this conversation.
Yeah, that shit is scary, bro.
And yeah, make sure to keep sending your feedback because I know Infinity Ward have been loving getting that from players. But what surprised you about the beta from the closed weekend?
I mean, a lot of stuff, right? We got a lot of great feedback. I think what surprised us was so
that's what I've been doing. I've been drinking like
this
is new one I want to get. It's called Spin Drift.
The first nuke has been achieved.
Spin Drift soda. I'm gonna try that today. And zero Hyritos Zero.
was incredible.
I'm gonna try that.
Also,
and there's another one called Zevia, but I don't really like the taste of it.
Tried out a lot of different routes internally at the studio. We really hammered down on the mobility.
I'm trying this
course
new
as a way
thing
to
called
test our
Monk.
new movement changes.
It's not new to me.
Monk devs
fruit,
were staying up late.
if I
they
get
were screen recording
the
their
urge to
screens
drink,
and going back frame through frame
it's like,
on how they could
it's
best
like an artificial
optimize it.
sweetener.
And we thought we had a pretty good time, a pretty good route.
So it might curb your appetite a little bit.
We saw some of the routes that these players were taking and competing.
I just be trying to do anything to substitute
it. was incredible to see,
so that I won't drink, so that I won't keep drinking.
We watched back through some of the routes themselves.
But I've been doing good lately.
What was
like I said,
is
in the past,
the routes themselves weren't super
probably
different
in the
than
past
what we
month
were
I had
doing
one
at the
beer.
studio,
That was yesterday.
but the adjustments and the
alcohol, I haven't drank alcohol
you're like,
in
I already have to go down this ladder. Let me reload while I'm falling, and then do a roll at the very end, or go through this section a little bit quicker by some clever jumps and some clever mantles.
If you could just replace it with better
habits, and fun for us to see in the beta.
And then when you do it, you only do it a little bit. If you can't quit it completely,
I was like trying
you'll be a lot better. You feel a lot better.
Just make sure your melee is
you have more energy, less brain fog, all that.
What was your fastest time?
Oof.
I felt like throwing you under a bus. I was like, fastest time.
I think we got in the low 40 seconds, I want to say, but we've been seeing sometimes online that we're like, how are you doing that? It's insane.
Now, we've obviously got
this is shit I was talking about. I don't know if you want to screenshot it.
What can fans expect
Spin
from
Drift
that?
T,
what new features and modes are players going to get?
Hyritos Zero.
So you're going to be able to play
the monk
Resurgence for the first time in the beta. So It's been great. You'll be able to play our new.
I'm always praying for you, bro.
Zodiac.
Like no funny shit. Like I did like anybody that's like in my life. Like when I get down and I pray, bro. I pray for everybody. I pray for everybody that like everybody that I know.
Oh yeah.
And I consider you somebody I know, even though we don't.
Execution out of the sky. No more.
We have never met each other.
It looks
you know,
rad,
like
right?
I appreciate you always showing up to the streams. I mean, you know, like hopefully my dude's doing alright and I have the streaming. I'll be praying for you, bro. I'm praying for you, bro.
We've got hijack, which is kind of this attack and defend tug-of-war style mode where you're fighting over this data spike in the middle of the map, trying to plant it on the enemy comm station and
just
gain
keep
points
that
for your
faith.
team.
Keep that faith in God, bro.
We built it with a competitive focus in
God,
mind.
God guided me
It's
through
been
my
getting
roughest
sweaty at
times
the
in life.
studio. We're excited for players to get their hands on it.
Yeah, I've been in those like studio play tests.
When I didn't know what to do, when I thought it was about to be over,
shouting at each other from across the
God
room.
came through for me.
Now with this mode as well, I just saw it. He just like threw it into someone, like almost like a throwing knife as well.
Yeah, so you wield the spike, it actually takes up the spot of your lethal equipment, and you could either throw it onto the tower, the comms tower like you see right here, or you can walk it in. And if you're really in a pinch and you just need to get someone right away, you can throw it as a lethal, almost like a throwing knife, and bonk it off of them.
I can also see people throwing it across to each other's teammates, a bit like kind of like American football.
Yeah, exactly. And you saw in the clip maybe for a second there, you can actually shoot it out of the air as well.
You playing COD?
So if you're really clever and really quick on the
fuck it, we could jump on COD if you want to play COD, because I don't really be playing that shit. I don't really be playing PS.
That's class. Another big thing that's changed gameplay with Modern Warfare 4, something new that we've seen, is Apex attachments.
Yeah, I know, bro. I know I'm slacking. I appreciate that. First of all, I appreciate that.
So Apex attachments are the final unlock in your weapon progression journey, and these completely change the way
I'm trying to come through. I'm trying to come through, man. I got the rebrand. I'm trying to come through for y'all, man.
Laser-tipped,
because we had a little community going. We had my son Case on here. We had Ghost. We had Lego. We had Gallo. We had mad people up in here, bro. We was lit. Like, so we gotta bring it back. And it starts with me. I gotta be on here.
Right?
So.
It looks
I'm trying to just be more consistent, even if it's not like a. No, don't freeze on me now. Don't do me like that.
So we've got a bunch of.
You said not gonna lie, I was upset over the fact you stopped shooting as much. Yeah, that's why when I saw that you left the Discord, I was like, fuck, like, not my main man, not my guy that always show up, no matter if nobody else show up. If nobody else show up, you was gonna show up. It used to be K-Son, but he's a kid. I don't expect him to jump on anytime I'm on. But I know you usually jump on anytime that I'm on. That's why I fixed up the Discord. I rebranded my content schedule, because just pumping out the reactions is just taking up too much of my time, and it wasn't getting me the view. It wasn't getting me views. So I was like, let me redo everything so that I could stream more, so that I could tap into my community. And the first person I thought of was you, because you were the main person that popped up. All it starts with one person. Remember, Speed was like, yo, I had that one person who was locked in, and then he blew up. So I appreciate you.
I already unlocked this attachment on my M4, and I'm leveling up a different rifle. Why do I need to unlock it again? We're just gonna let you skip that level and go right on to the next one.
I appreciate you for showing up to watch a creature stream.
And then progressive weapons down the line, you'll be skipping levels left and right.
A creature that can't talk right. Stream.
I
appreciate you showing
Call of Duty, and Modern Warfare 4 is really trying
to advance. Can you tell us it's love, G. You already know.
Modern Warfare 4 and what innovations that we can expect.
I was mad. Nah, but we back though. I feel like I'm in a good space mentally. I got my schedule right. I got my content schedule right. I'm going to be streaming for sure. You see how much I've been streaming lately, right?
Like you're stuck in an animation.
I've been streaming more than not. You know, more than not.
The game to tell you no, right? Yeah. So you could see this in moments like our new mantling system. Previously, mantling used to kind of be this animation.
So I know
Gamescom
is 4 days.
You can mantle into a slide. You can mantle
gonna be on tomorrow.
You can actually cancel your mantle as well.
Friday?
Getting out of it early if you see something and you want to bail out of it early.
We're gonna be on
Saturday.
Saturday.
So our philosophy with multiplayer this time around is to give you the most freedom that we ever have, and have it be the most fluid, grounded.
And I don't know about
really
Sundays. I don't know. Sundays are weird for streaming.
And a lot of that comes from feedback from the community, right? Like what we've been doing with the open beta or with the early access beta last weekend.
I'm gonna definitely get back to my Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So if nothing else, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Because Monday and Tuesday I work the early shift, so like nobody's really watching me. Maybe when the kids out of school, I get some of my younger audience or some of my overseas people.
And also getting in the mobility course, so you can like affect that movement. It really does help.
we built it as a way for ourselves to test
Wednesday,
the
Thursday,
but
Friday.
we were having so much
I
fun
watch
with
content.
it that we wanted to
I know,
get
but I'm
into
just
players'
saying, like,
hands.
the reason why I'm not streaming is because of the content. The regular content takes up a lot of my time. I know you don't watch the regular content. I don't mind. I don't mind that. That's it's your choice at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, in the second weekend of the beta,
that does take up a lot of my
we have
time.
our new ground war experience. This time it's
but now
called
it doesn't
Combat
because I switched
Outpost.
up my style.
We are fighting over these three key buildings in 2 POIs in Hajin, which is our big map where DMZ will take place. And you're fighting over these big outposts, and every time, the more time you stay on the point, the stronger that your outpost is going to be. You're going to reinforce
it's high-key better
and
because you
eventually
could just
it's going to start off with these UAV radars,
instead of like
and then
you
it's
watching a
going to be
video,
airdropping in
you watching
kill
me
streaks
talk,
for your team,
and then you
and
try
then
to talk back. I'm not talking back to you. Like I get that. It's just kind of like you feel disconnected. That's why I watch. My favorite creator stream, so I can talk to them. Because when I watch their videos, I'll be like, yeah, bro, and I mean in the comments and shit. But then when I can actually get on the stream and talk to them, it's even better.
Both of these are going to offer a new variety of gameplay to play on. It's super fun. You're fighting in these big open areas. You can see our kill streaks come in, have these big air shows combined with this vehicular combat, but also kind of, you know, in part with our closed quarters combat while you're actually taking these outposts. So yeah, you can see here some of our kill streaks being called in. This has been a lot of fun.
Green tea or like
on this
peppermint tea or lemon ginger tea.
It's been a great experience.
It's also, the map looks amazing because of course, super excited for the big map experience later on, and just this is the first opportunity people are going to have with that map.
How big of a tea drinker you are.
It's great to see. Also, spawns.
Yeah.
I really want to touch on this because it's such an important part of Call of Duty and like your playing experience.
Yep.
Can you tell us the approach for that with Modern Warfare 4?
I mean, we've gotten a great amount of feedback from the beta, and it's clear that some of our spawns need tuning. So this varies from mode to mode, but what I can say is that we've been in there with you guys in the beta. We are looking at more than just the data. We're looking at the feedback. We're playtesting a bunch of the studio right now, and we've got fixes incoming for spawns, and it's definitely something at the very top of our priority list to work alongside the players, to feel it with you guys, be in the playtests. And it's something that I can tell you right now, we're definitely working as we speak at the studio to make sure that this is perfect, not only for beta weekend 2, but for launch as well.
I've been turned off for COD for the past, like, I don't know how many years, bro.
Yeah, I'm really excited. And, like, I know you
did
guys
like
play
Black Ops 6.
Like you were saying, we were chatting earlier, you played over 16 hours in a day already.
Modern Warfare 3 was,
so,
I don't know.
No, I'm super excited. I just want to say a big thank you because obviously Modern Warfare 4 here has been making a huge splash.
It's great.
Like you can see all the fans like queuing up, playing, getting the experience, and seeing what we have on offer. What's one thing as well that you're most excited about with beta weekends 2 coming up?
I mean, we got fun new maps coming in. We got Lithium, which is a new 66 map, which
like that
I
meme.
love.
He needs some milk.
I'm excited to welcome in more players into the beta itself. You know, we're gonna have a huge team of players jumping alongside with us. Players will get to play the campaign again as well.
That's a good drink for gut health.
It really sets the tone for the story and the cast of characters that we really want to show off. And honestly, just hopping in alongside with you guys,
I like
it's
the
going to be,
synergy.
you know, we at the studio, we're hearing this feedback.
It's a brand called Health Aid.
But we're also
it's a brand called Synergy. Those are the two ones that I like to drink.
I'm just determined to try and get a nuke at some point this weekend. Because like you said, can we drop the first one during COD Next,
Modern Warfare 4,
this
new one about to come out.
I'm telling you.
Like, you got any tips? You got any tips on how players can go ahead and get that nuke?
I don't know. Just be coordinated. Don't play too risky, you know, if you want to get that nuke. But, I mean, we saw it at COD Next. We saw it way earlier than I thought we were going to see it.
Oh, somebody got a nuke at COD Next?
Like, obviously, Ghost is going to be available with the beta weekend too. That might help with the UAVs, so I'm excited.
Yeah, they're going to reach 10 new levels as well. You're going to level up to level 30. New perks, new field upgrades, new equipment, new kill streaks, new stuff for player progression. So hit that level 30 as well, and there's a lot of fun stuff for you to play.
Yeah, it looks cool.
So
like the story looked alright. I saw like a couple missions. I was like, you know, I might fuck with the story. Multiplayer, I don't know, maybe.
Campaign.
Yep.
It's not been the biggest beta ever, but Jack, honestly, thank you so much for coming and talking to us. Like, really enjoyed it. I'm really excited for the weekend. And yeah, make sure you get involved as well. But yeah, thank you so much, Jack.
Thank you.
Now, today we've seen the future of gaming, from horror to racing, from sims to first-person shooters, and everything in between. And there is a ton to look forward to, including more than 15 titles available on Xbox Game Pass. Plus, with the biggest games coming to Xbox, like Minecraft Dungeons 2, Gears of War E-Day, EA Sports FC 27, NBA 2K 27, Fable, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, and Grand Theft Auto 6. No matter where or how you game, the best place to play is on Xbox. Now to a psychological survival horror game with a unique retro look and feel. Fight and survive against the ominous presence slowly consuming this 90s Polish town. This is Holston.
You said those it has very trace amounts of alcohol just due to the fermentation process. So it's not gonna get you drunk or nothing like that. But it does have alcohol. Yes.
Ktoś tu jest? Halo?
I played the demo of this. I really enjoyed it. Survival horror type shit. But yeah, it does have trace amounts of alcohol. Like it's like 0.1 or something like that. It's like less than 0.5. So when I was trying to learn different ways to like get myself off of the alcohol as much, that was something that I drank kombucha because it still had alcohol. And then I drink. I know you don't like them, but the non-alcoholic beers. I'm telling you, if you get an Old Duels, bro, if you ever drink the Old Duels or the Budweiser Zero, or the Heineken Zero, you're not even gonna be able to tell the difference. You're gonna be slamming them shits. But you gotta be careful because if you do the 12-pack, when I used to do the 12-pack of that, you get a little buzz. You do get a little buzz if you drink all 12 of them. So you gotta be careful with those.
To, czego potrzebujemy I to, czego chcemy, to dwie różne rzeczy.
Because the goal is not like to like keep the habit, right? But the goal is to like at least slow it down. So you gotta train your body to, you know what I'm saying? You say you don't like the taste of beer anymore. You know what? Actually, that's good. You don't drink it at all. Cool. That's one less alcohol you drink. It's the actual liquor.
I'm excited to share a closer look at Tides of Annihilation through our first hands-on demo and the story trailer at Gamescom.
But still, same technique. Just gotta find something to replace it.
At the heart of Tides of Annihilation is our dual frontline battle system. Gwen does not fight alone. She can call different
that might be different for you.
With their own fighting style and
I don't know. I don't know what you could replace vodka with.
Players can try 5 knights in 8 different combinations. Each setup pairs a main knight with a sub-knight, and different pairings change how you fight.
This game is gonna be so fire. Oh my goodness. I don't know. No, this is coming in 27, so we don't gotta worry about this till next year. So I'm about to say, I don't know how I'm gonna work this into the rotation.
For example, Palamedes focuses on powerful charge attacks, while Kay, the Time Knight, can freeze enemies and control the pace of the battle. Together, they create a simple flow. Freeze an enemy, create an opening, then land a heavy strike. Other pairings offer longer combos, more mobility, more control, or bigger burst damage. Our goal is to let players find the combinations that fits them best.
This got so much swag to it, like really on some Bayonetta, Devil May Cry shit. Like this shit got so much swag to it. I need this demo immediately.
Knights also play an important role in exploration.
Tides Annihilation. Yeah,
we want
I need this
them to be
demo
helpful on Gwen's
expeditiously,
journey, not just tools you bring into a fight. For example, the Archer can use a charge shot to break obstacles, ignite certain targets, and even create road paths in the air, helping Gwen reach places she otherwise could not.
Man, she could have jumped over. Oh, I'd say she could have jumped over that shit.
These abilities make exploration feel more active, while staying true to what makes each knight unique. And as players progress through the full game, they will discover more knights and more ways to use their abilities, with each one bringing something new to both combat and exploration. While the knights are a big part of Tides of Annihilation, Gwen is still at the heart of the story. Our latest story trailer at Opening Night Live shows an earlier side of her, before she becomes the fighter players meet in the game. At this point, Gwen has just been separated from her sister
looks like
and thrown into a world consumed by the fog.
That game.
She's not trying to save the world. She just wants to survive and find her sister.
I feel like this got a different swag to it.
tells her that
This
she
got a
carries the
different
power
swag.
of King Arthur and may be able to command both the fog and the knights.
You said I'm gonna look like I'm gonna say dumb stuff real quick for the VOD, so it looks like the chat bad. The stream terrible. This great stream, double stream. My nigga. Yo, shout out my dog. Shout out my dog. Paradigm Shift, yo. Y'all go check him out.
Step forward.
He on the political
By the time
tip.
players meet Gwen, she's
like
already
it is,
stronger
though.
and more
That's
determined.
my dog.
But her journey
Like, I know
is
him in
only
real life.
beginning.
WW Paradigm Shift, bro. It's my dog.
For our
streaming right now,
gamescom
bro?
demo, we wanted to show how Modern London and the world of Avalon can
Bro,
exist
hey,
side by
you
side.
see it, right? You see it though, right? I'm trying, gang. Like, I done switched up the style. Like, I'm trying to go more for the commentary style rather than the reactions. Because just pumping out the reactions, I feel like I'm wasting my time doing that. Like, I'm not getting the views, bro. Like, I need to like slow down, make a more concise, argument, do a script and shit like that. And it's been working. Like, it's been working. I've been getting better views since I started doing that. So the reactions, I'm gonna just save it for the shorts, like YouTube shorts, or if I'm on stream or some shit, like the raw reactions. But I appreciate you, bro. I've been seeing you. You've been grinding too, bro. Like, one of these days, you gonna pop off. Like, I feel like we got too much talent and too much intelligence, too much talent, too much charisma to like not make it.
The Great Russell Museum takes player much further into the fantasy side of the world. What ties it all together is what we call apocalyptic romance. A world where modern London meets ancient legend and where destruction can still feel beautiful.
You streaming right now, bro? Next 12 months is up for sure. Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
We can't wait for you, our players, to experience it.
Niggas gotta lock in for real. Like, niggas gotta lock in for real, bro.
What's this do? No, because it blows up, not the tower.
Sticking to what works. Keep innovating. Keep switching it up. It's gonna pop definitely in the next 12 months. For sure. Like, I feel that shit. Like, niggas, I pray for this shit, bro. I know it's gonna happen, bro. Like, I know it's gonna happen.
There is also a hover pack over here.
Oh, this looks interesting.
This is insane teamwork. Good, isn't it?
Later, guys.
It takes 2-4.
I can't recall. You just threw that.
And I know you sent me. I think you sent me some music.
Caravan, anyone?
I didn't get a chance to listen to the whole thing, but I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna tap in with you. I ain't forget about you. I don't want you to think I forgot.
One car, please.
And I know you sent me some music recently. Not recently, probably a couple weeks ago, but I'm gonna tap in with you. I gotta start posting my music, to be for real.
In time.
Guys, we built a tower. Oh no! No! Move on over, Aladdin. Bit all that, innit?
There are so many incredible games on the horizon, and with so many titles coming to Xbox Game Pass, it's only fitting to bring fans into the world of Game Pass with an interactive quest and one giant
So I wonder if they're gonna show
button.
more gear. They did show some. I think we were probably talking. I feel like they showed some of it today, and they showed some yesterday.
Attendees collect digital stamps by playing games, taking part in activities, and exploring partner activities around Gamescom. New this year, achievements unlock additional opportunities to win prizes, including Xbox collectibles, Game Pass swag, and partner rewards. The experience celebrates discovery, play, and of course, the Xbox community. Of the many, many prizes that lucky fans can win include LG TVs, GeForce RTX 5080 GPUs, and this SteelSeries Arctis Nova 5X wireless headset. So, let's see who's up. Have you got your code ready to scan? Let's see what happens. Well done, you. Did you have fun on your quest?
Yeah.
Good. Ooh, here's all the things we could be looking at as well. Loading on your quest. And when it lights up, hit that button. Beautiful. Way! A charge kit for the Series X. GG's. Oh, look at that. Woo! Well done, you.
Wait, you could just win prizes by pressing the button?
That's cute. Aside from winning prizes,
Damn, I gotta go to Germany, gang.
Tons of demo stations at the booth. Getting their
we got
hands
AI
on
in the Twitch
latest
chat.
titles for the
Round
studios
trip
all
blocks.
across the globe.
AI
including
viewers, Twitch
Turok
Smash. I will
Origins,
never have
with
AI
more on the
viewers
latest from the franchise.
my
Let's go
stream.
over
I
to
will
Charlie
stay
and
here
Henry.
with my one viewer.
That's
Me
right,
and
Bex,
Tony
'cause
right here
gaming's
will stay
most
here
iconic
and
dinosaur
chat in
adventures
these
is
streams
evolving for a new
until I
generation.
grow and earn
Absolutely.
an
And
audience.
here to talk Turok
My
Origins
nigga
with
Paradigm
us is game
Shift,
director
my nigga
Jesus
K-Son,
Iglesias and
my
chief
nigga
creative
Gallo,
officer Tim Willits with a look
Lego,
at new gameplay,
Ghost.
new abilities,
I don't know what happened to them two.
and
They
the
don't
next
fuck with me no
chapter
more,
in this legendary franchise.
When I blow up,
Thanks so
they
much
will.
for joining us, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Welcome to
This
Gamescom.
AI shit,
You
we're
had a
not
good
with
week
that
so far?
as far
Yeah,
as
it's been
chat.
awesome.
We're excited.
Smooth on
Excellent.
that.
Now, Turok's a very exciting franchise, so I have to ask, have you brought us something fun to watch today?
Yes, we've brought you brand new footage of Turok Origins, our new brand new game in this legendary franchise, set in the canon and timeline of all the original games.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to get a look at that.
Yeah, amazing. Let's get
take
this
a look.
rolling. I
Yeah.
want to hear all about it. I'm going to kick things off by telling you right now, Tim, I do have a fear of dinosaurs. So if
I feel bad for this game. It's gonna get buried.
Okay.
It's
I'm
coming
sure
out
I'll
in
be
like
fine.
October or
You've
something
done
like
really
that.
nice cuddly dinosaurs
It's
you've
gonna
done,
get
right?
buried because
Yeah.
like
They're not very cuddly, are they?
people don't
And
remember
kissing
Turok like that.
dinosaurs,
And if
gang.
you do remember Turok,
Okay,
this is probably
nice.
going to
Wow,
be put to the back burner for
it's not like
everything
the Turok
else that's
I
coming
remember,
out.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you that much for sure. Looking very modern, but I did see immediately at the start, you swapped from first person to third person and back.
Yeah, right. This is something that we wanted to introduce in the game. We know that the game is a first-person shooter originally, but a lot of people likes to play in third-person view and see his own character. Our characters are amazing; they look amazing, and so we wanted to show the people their characters if they wanted to play on third-person.
Yeah.
But the thing is that you can swap between first and third immediately as you play, just pushing a button at any moment.
Amazing.
Nice.
There you go. And the best thing about moving between those as well is it's worth noting that these weapons look absolutely
Yeah,
sick.
the weapons
What
are so
kind
Nah,
of
the weapons
are
do
we
look
gonna
kind of
have
cool,
in
not
our
gonna lie.
arsenal?
Oh, that was just the cerebral bore, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes, yeah, that's a fan favorite.
Oh, I know that one.
That's a fan
Oh,
favorite.
yeah.
We are
You had one of them done the other day, didn't you?
Shut up, Henry. What other weapons? Are there any other iconic
we are
ones?
bringing back a lot of weapons from the classics. I mean,
Okay, I found the streamer.
Cerebral Bore is one, but
He's gonna
we
be
also
watching
have
the reveal.
fusion cannon that the fans will recognize.
I don't really care for bro,
And,
but
Scorpion?
the
just still
Scorpion
tap it.
missile launcher,
Beautiful.
Mag 60, a lot of weapons from the past.
Cool.
Amazing.
But we also include new weapons. And
That was
That was-
absolutely
That was
minging,
sick.
by the way.
What happened there?
That was one of our the finishers. The team
Okay.
has created like so many finishers, and you can just rip guts out and pound the dinosaurs and the enemies. It's awesome.
See, don't be so scared.
Maybe I'll get over my fear.
Yeah, you get your revenge now.
I just need to murder more
so
of them, and
everyone
then
gonna
I'm
be on
there.
G.
Fancy
Yeah, everybody
that.
named Mama streaming
Before
that
that
shit.
finisher, I also saw the
I just
player
seen
character
this one dude
kind of
spark
like
up.
went like this, and a
Yes.
bunch of spikes came out. So
I know one of the
what's going
content
on there?
creators I
Those
watch.
are
He
the
already said he not
ecosystems,
sparking up.
It
He
is
said he's
something
gonna
that,
just look
I
at it
mean,
later
every
at night because he
character
stream at night. so.
features a bio
I'ma see who
suit
else.
that allows him to extract
I'm still waiting on the
resources
login. My
from
homie
the
about to
environment
send me his login.
and then synthesize
Nah, it's
in
his
abilities
girl
that
login
you can
though,
use
so.
at any time.
Cool.
Waiting
That's
for him
cool.
to get it from her.
Okay.
Yeah, it really adds a different dynamic to the combat. It's not just guns and melee. You have all these cool abilities.
Nice.
Oh, fascinating. And are there anything else aside from dinosaurs that we're going to be fighting?
Of course, not only dinosaurs, but something that is more terrifying, that are modified dinosaurs.
Oh, worse dinosaurs.
Yes.
Okay, maybe you should
No, I'm
stay
back-
scared.
I'm back out again.
Dinosaurs with rocket launchers
Oh, for God's
attached to the
sake,
backs.
what's wrong with you two?
Bro, what do you think about
the seniors
the
that
Tomb Raider
are our
remake
enemies,
remaster?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Well, remake.
guys.
Those
They
guys.
Oh,
remade the
right,
game.
right. Good to put a name to a face. They don't look good.
No.
That
They also-
sounds
Nice.
good.
They have their weapons, but they also transform certain dinosaurs to damages.
Oh,
Oh,
That was a cool
okay.
attack.
that's cool.
That was a cool attack.
I like
that was
that.
one of the echoes.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
nice.
somebody.
I also saw before we dropped
saw a
into this
tweet. I thought
area,
I could have sworn it was from
there were like
Rockstar.
these bolts.
It was like you can.
like
Netflix
plants
is
that
gonna
you
allow
could
people
destroy,
to
and it
stream
kind of
it.
opened up the environment. So, did your team kind of work both the combat and the environment together to make a whole experience?
Let me look for it real quick.
As you see, there are plants in different colors. Those plants just track the DNA, and with that you can get resources like shield, ammo, or also resources to improve your gear as you progress in the progression system.
Cool.
Okay, here we go.
We have a lot of weapons, but we have like 250 modifiers for those weapons.
Nice. It says quick clarification. You are free to live stream an extended look from 3 p.m. Eastern on August 27th, provided you adhere to platform-specific guidelines and you not simply restream or repost the unedited video in full without context or commentary. So yeah, you gotta have it, like you gotta have your screen set up, like you can't just record it. Yeah, I think they just decided on that the other day. Yeah, cause they know this is a big moment. Like Netflix, y'all gotta loosen up y'all rules a little bit, cause this is a big thing. This is the biggest game to drop in the past damn near 20 years. Yeah, so you can definitely stream it. Yeah, so he said, okay, cool, I didn't know that. Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely be on that. I think I might have to, depending on when this is over, I'll close this stream out and set up the shit so it says GTA stream, and then jump back on at 3. I'll probably take a little break, eat some lunch, go for a little walk real quick, and then get back on. Oh, he whipping his ass. Oh, I don't know. That might be TOS. Is he whipping his ass? Oh, they gave me a little reminder. Empire Justice, get ready. Remind you when it's time to watch Grand Theft Auto Extended Look. Reply unsubscribe to opt out. I think Gamescom is 3 hours, but it's been on already for 2 hours, so that means there's an hour left.
What did you run? Absolutely dug me that as. Honest to God.
Oh wait, they got an open beta? Hold on.
Can I just say also,
I'm gonna have to get on that COD open beta. Hold on, for just this weekend? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Say that. I'm gonna have to be on that. But wait, do you have to, if it's an open beta, that don't mean you got to pre-order, right? So I'll fuck around. I'm probably not even going to buy the game till it's dirt cheap. So it's like $20. Because 2K, COD, NFL, Madden, like, I don't buy them shits day one no more. There's no point, bro. I'll just wait.
Absolutely not.
That's got a lot of extra accessories going on. What's the
COD
story
usually
with
has
that?
open beta.
That's one of those that I told you, the Seniors modifier.
So let me check on Xbox.
So this is the boss for the end of this mission.
Okay.
And it's a very powerful one. It's the first one that you are going to encounter among many others in all the missions.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of abilities. They have different phases that you have to pass to defeat the final.
So there are loads of other bosses coming up, different variants.
And mini bosses. This is let's say one of the biggest.
Oh, okay.
We have mini bosses and we have medium bosses.
Okay. Hopefully they don't get much bigger than that.
Yeah,
For your
I'll find
sake.
like a Goldilocks situation of which mini boss I'm comfortable with.
Well, here's the thing. Maybe you and I mean, I'm guessing there's multiplayer.
Yeah, I got the
so maybe Charlie and I can help each other out.
Yeah.
Wallpaper engine on Steam. It's like $5, and there's just a bunch of people that
So one of the
create
great things
live
that
wallpapers.
the team
You can create
has
your own
done
too.
with Turok is you can play it solo, offline, by yourself. If you're like me, you have no friends, you can play by yourself.
Tim might play with you.
Hey.
But if you're like Jesus and you have some friends,
Yeah, I got. Hold on, let me.
you can play, with one friend.
Let me flex real quick.
It's the same game, and but we just want to give players that option.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
So
I
it looks
think
like he's looking at the
people are
apps.
going to have options for plenty of friends because I know there are some really long-time fans.
Yeah, I'm a
of the
Goku
Turok
guy, but
franchise,
this
so what
specific
can fans of the originals
specific pose
expect when it comes
right
to
here.
nostalgic moments?
One of the
Fire,
things that we
like,
have done, talking about playing solo
Vegeta
and
was
playing
aura
co-op,
farming,
is that the
for sure.
experiences are loyal to the original games. When you play solo, you play a campaign solo mode. You don't play with bots.
Yep.
And when you play co-op, you play with friends, but the experiences are different. Each one has been tailored to be perfect on his own.
Yes, that's important to say. Yes.
Well done, Jesus.
So so some of the things that we mentioned earlier that original Turok fans will enjoy is like weapons, like the cerebral bore.
So the 28th for
and there's
win?
some other, I don't want to give it away, but some other Easter eggs and some other fun connections to the lore for the hardcore fans.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay then. Well, I think.
An important thing is that you can play solo offline, disconnected.
Okay, E-Day Beta you could go because that's over
When the
with.
Wi-Fi goes down in my house,
That's over with.
I got Turok.
Still going, absolutely no problems. Well, thanks so much for joining us, guys. This has been a fascinating week, and I know it's a really, really busy Gamescom for you. So
And
thank
then
you
I
for
know
spending
there's
some
an
time with us.
update
Wonderful.
for
Right, well, you can wish list
the
Turok
Onimusha
Origins
demo.
now, and if you're here at Gamescom, swing by the Xbox booth for a chance.
But I
to
played
play
that
the
on
game.
PlayStation.
But up next,
We're
jumping
currently in the
into
blackout.
fantasy
We're currently in the
sandbox that is
blackout. I'm
Albion
participating
Online.
in the blackout.
The newest expansion is upon
So
us,
I don't
and
know.
we're celebrating with a cheeky little walkthrough of
I don't know
new
when I'm gonna
gameplay.
get back
Henry,
on
let's take a
PlayStation.
look.
I prefer Goku. Yeah, Goku's cool. Goku's cool. Goku's cool.
Above the clouds
I fuck with
of
Goku.
Albion. Upon entering, alone, or
Did
with
you
a
watch
party of up to
Dragon Ball
20
Daima?
players, you will find yourself
Daima
on
was
one
cool.
of many islands
I thought like people tried to shit on
the
that,
outskirts
but I
of
think
the
it ended
map.
up being
The
actually
goal,
good.
fight your way to the bosses in the middle, guarding valuable loot. The islands are interconnected through ley lines, to activate which, you will need a keystone. Your party makes quick work of the keepers guarding it. Now you can progress further inward.
You said crazy on
But
taking away that.
be
Yeah,
careful.
bro, that shit
There
whack.
will be other players.
I
who
know
will be matched to
Xbox is
compete
doing
for the very same
the
treasure.
disc to digital thing,
Pay
but
attention to the ley
that
lines
just means
opening
that the
in order to
next Xbox
anticipate
is going to be
the movement of
discless.
your
So
opponents.
you might, if you got a Series X or
Even if
Series
some
X
of your team get
with a
knocked
disc
down,
tray,
unlike
might as well
other
keep
areas,
that.
they can't
Might as
be
well keep that.
executed immediately. Instead, even one last remaining
transferring
player
your
can
disc
revive
over
the
to
group.
digital.
And so, the adventure
They dropped the pro.
continues.
Matter of fact, that's the one thing I should have
The
done.
final challenge of this map, a
downloaded.
ferocious Drake.
The disc to digital shit.
The fight wasn't easy, but the rewards are worth it. Among the regular loot, you can also find a new kind of map, activating which will lead your party of 20 players into an entirely new raid dungeon.
Because I'm an Xbox insider.
Battling numerous keeper and
I've been an
Ashborn
Xbox
enemies,
insider
and
for several
finally
years, so
make
I'm going to
it
take
into
advantage
the
of that.
lair. Here, the biggest and most difficult PvE challenge in Albion awaits your group. Will you make it past fire and
You said majority of the
brimstone to
people rarely
secure the
buy Xbox
ultimate
games. They have
reward?
Game Pass. Yeah. I'm in that
Back
minority
in
of
May, we
people
gave
who
you
buy.
an in-depth look at the
Yeah,
world,
I got like
characters, and the story of this very next title.
at least 50 discs
Stranger Than
in-
Heaven is a brand new
like,
action-adventure game coming January 15th, 2027 from RGG Studio, who
Welcome to
are
Fallout 76
renowned
public.
for
They
their
still
ability
trying to
deeply
jack
human
this game.
stories with thrilling action and some pretty juicy combat. A big thank you, though, to producer Hiroyuki Sakamoto and interpreter Mai Hapsh, who are joining me for a live gameplay presentation, but also to tell us all about this very ambitious title. First, though, Sakamoto-san, can you give us an overview of Stranger Than Heaven?
Oh yeah, this is another game I'm looking forward to, Stranger Than
プ
Heaven.
レイです。
Most
本作はス
definitely.
リリングなアクションとコンバット、そして人間ドラマを描くことで知られる RGG スタジオが送る完全新作のアクションアドベンチャーゲームです。リリースは2027年1月15日の予定です。本日は本作について語っていただくためにプロデューサーの坂本博之さんと通訳のラプシュ舞さんにお越しいただきました。まずは坂本さん、ゲームの概要を教えていただけますか？
Is that your Xbox
はい、
controller?
ストレンジャー
Yeah.
ザンヘブ
Yeah.
ンは、日本人とアメリカ人の、血を引く大東誠という男の物語になっています。で、1900年初頭のですね、アメリカで、
Where's the
差別を受けて
where's the shit at?
まあ身寄りのない大東誠が日本に渡ってその新たな居場所を求めて、旅するところからこの物語が動き始めます。 でやっぱりこういろんな差別を受けて日本にやってきたものの、やっぱすごくそこでも生きていくことがすごい苦しい、環境の中、それでもこうがむしゃらに生きていって、いろんなこの大東誠が持つこの歌を使ったこう工業師としての才能だったりとか、そういった部分がこう積み重なってですね、約50年にわたるこの人生を描いたゲームがこのストレンジャーズ・アンヘブンになります。
Thank you. Stranger Than Heaven follows the story of the protagonist Makoto Daito. He's an outcast of mixed origins, of Japanese and American origins, and he's faced with discrimination in the early 1900s US.
I can't find
he has no family to rely on.
I guess they just, when you put the disc in it, it'll tell you could do it. I don't know.
Find a place to belong there in Japan. But he finds himself having to use extreme violence to survive, and on the other hand, he discovers his musical talent to thrive, and you will be able to show this aspect of the showbiz as well, and his whole life spanning across 5 immersive cities and 50 turbulent years of Japanese history between 1915 and 1965.
Wow, it sounds like a really quite enthralling and captivating story to be able to play through. And many of RGG's previous titles are quite known for showing depictions of more modern Japan. So what was it like to have the chance to take people back to an era like 1915 and other mid-century eras? How did that influence as well the combat design of Stranger Than Heaven?
すごく面白いセッティングですね。RGG スタジオの過去作がこう現代をとてもリアルに描くことでも有名ですけれども、今回は1915年というこう歴史を遡って、プレイヤーを、過去に連れていくという体験がされましたけれども、これは、コンバットデザインにもどんなような影響を与えましたか？
まず正直ここまで5つの時代と5つの都市でこう50年の歴史をこうゲームの中に作るっていうのは本当に大変だったんですけども、しっかりこうリサーチだったりとか、いろんなこの
Like let's say
歴史観を本当にこう体験してもらうために、いろんなリサーチを重ねながら
Now you have a digital license across all your devices. Like let's say if you want to play it on your
やっぱりこれぐらいのスケールの
play it like on
ゲ
your
ームってなかな
Xbox
かないと思うので、
Ally, or if you want to play it on
こ
your
の舞台
PC,
を選んだこの時
or if
代
you
を
want to play it on
描い
your
たっていう
phone
と
with the
ころはすご
backbone,
い大きなスケールのゲームになるっていう
you
と
unlock
ころにすごく
those
興奮したことをまず覚えています。
and then
で、コンバットデザインもですね、
if you do give it to somebody else and they put it in another Xbox, they put it in their Xbox, you didn't lose your license. That's the only thing I don't like about it. But if they were to allow that, then people would just be swapping games around all the time. Like, you know, it's cool, I guess. It's cool, I guess.
主人公が年取るに従って
That just tells me that the next Xbox is not going to have
ナ
this
イフを
trick
使
at
い
all.
続ける
Or
と
they'll
ナイ
be
フの
nah, they probably
ナイ
just
フ
won't
マ
have
スタ
this
ーの
trick.
ようなこう能力
At all.
そういうこうスキルが身についていったりとか、その50年っていうゲームの尺に合わせてゲームコンバットシステムもうまく連動したようなゲーム
So it's like, I guess the way they saw it was like a best of both world things,
The difficulty was on a whole different level than
where
all the titles
you get to
we,
keep your physical disc
realized
for your
before,
collection,
because
and you can still play it if you want.
This time we had to spend over
But you can
time
have the
of
the
50
flexibility
years,
of
so
digital.
We were depicting 5 different areas, and we had to conduct research, a lot of historical and cultural facts, and we had to create all the necessary assets from scratch, so there was nothing which we couldn't build upon. But I also remember feeling very excited about this fact because everything was new, and we knew that we would be able to create a very unique game, one that lets players really experience the whole protagonist's life over a large scale and large time span. And this is also depicted in the combat design. We focused on creating the most visceral and most intuitive combat design so far. So to combine that with the protagonist's abilities, they evolve over time, and also the skills of you as a player evolve over time. I think we managed to truly create an engaging experience.
So he was coming to
So
Game
for
Pass,
example,
yeah, fire. But
if you start using
I
a
might
knife
get
in
this
the beginning,
physical. I don't know. I
it,
just
might feel
there's something about
like
it.
you might get
I might
used
want
to
it
but
physical.
your
I might.
knife
I don't know. I don't know.
Your knife proficiency increases over the time, and you will be able to unlock
might
special
want it
abilities too. And when you will evolve and mature together with Gaito Makoto, the protagonist.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like it's a journey you'll take together with Makoto-san. Well, I'm really excited to see what you have brought, but why don't you tell us a bit more about the demo that you've actually brought for us?
じゃあこう主人公と一緒にプレイヤーも成熟していくという感じですね。面白そうですね。今日はどんな、デモを持ってきていただいたんですか？
はい、ストレンジャーズ・アンヘブンは今回このゲームズコムで初めてこう一般向けのプレイヤブルデモをこう展示させていただいてるんですけども。
Hold on, I heard him say playable demo.
コンバットシステム、新しいコンバットシステムでこの本当にこう左右独立して操作する。この新しい操作感となんかこうフィードバックみたいなものをまず味わってもらいたいなというところと、実際5つの時代、5つの都市っていう舞台っていったところが
Yeah, I specifically want to go to this game. This look lit. Every year they be having the setups be looking crazy.
小倉と呉と南のこの3つだけちょっと触りなんですけども、なんかその舞台もちょっと味わってもらえるようなそういったデモ構成も。
When the Switch 2 launched, that one was fire.
Stranger Than Heaven is playable at
I
the
know people that
gamescom
went. I didn't get invited. I don't know why. Like, they didn't give
with
me.
the demo
I applied. I didn't
focusing
get
on the
it.
innovative combat system
But some
this
people I knew
time,
got it. They went. They said it was fire.
Can independently play the left-hand side and the right-hand side
Like
of Makoto
I gotta go to one of these events. I was too young to go to E3 to travel to go to E3.
Throughout 3 of the 5 expensive cities and eras, you will also experience them in the full version. So, namely Kokura, Kure, and Minami.
Okay, nice. Well, let's go. Let's see what we got.
早速始めてみましょう。
Hey.
So we're starting off. Well, where are we starting off? Can you give us a bit of context on what you're dropping us into straight away?
どこから入るかちょっと補足説明してもらえますか？
はい。まず最初は1915年の小倉という舞台から始めていきます。で、この小倉という舞台はですね、物語の中でも当時は本当に日本でも最大級のこの工業都市で、いろんなこの労働者に揉まれながらこう大東がこうどうやってこの先この国で生きていこうかみたいな、そういったきっかけの時間軸だったりします。
So we start off with
just getting it. I don't know. I heard him say playable demo. Maybe he's just talking about this. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he'll say. Maybe they'll say it at the end.
Survive as an outsider in this new environment for himself. And Kokura is really an industrial town, said to be home of one of the world's largest foundries. So it's bursting with the passion of hard-working workers and theory workers.
Okay. You can see the goons just standing there waiting to fight you.
Is that the same?
You can see them in the distance.
It
looks so good. Really nice. Oh wow, straight away.
So the battle started already.
Yeah, I love that you saw everyone else just clear out.
Oh, you gotta hit them with some rhythm to it.
Like a classic Japanese
so this is a rhythm game, low key.
To have the town just. Very cinematic.
とてもシネマチック映画的ですね。
この新しい操作、本当にこの右左を好きなように組み合わせて自分でコンボができるってとこがすごく
I think because the comment,
so it's a completely
I'm gonna say this real quick. I think because the combat is so grounded in this one, I think some people might be turned off to it if they coming from other like RGG games, because you usually used to the over the top combat that what am I talking about? The over-the-top combat that the Yakuza games provide.
You can also chain into a parry. So.
I already see what you mean when you say visceral. The combat feels like there's a nice weight to when you land a hit as well.
すごい没入感してすごい正直にこういろんな動きが伝わるっていうのが分かります、ね。
そうですね。左右こう思った通り押すとこういう技が出るっていうのはものすごく直感的になるので。最初はもちろん慣れはいるんですけども、これがこう慣れてくると本当に今までのボタンと違ったような操作感で遊ぶことができます。
So it's really intuitive, like you would punch with your right hand if you press the red button, and it maybe needs a bit of time to get used to this new feeling, but then it's really immersive and really intuitive.
Nice. Whoa.
じゃあまずは
destroyed.
はい。じゃあ次のはい舞台に次はクレっていうステージになります。
And we dive on to Kure. It's the next stage.
Kure.
And is this also
my son came dressed up too. He put the.
これは時代も少し。
What you
はい、
call
時
it
代
on?
もクレも先ほど1915年だ
That's
った
not a kimono.
まあクレは1929
I
年
know what I'm talking about. But
Yes.
yeah, it's not a gi either, but
and
you know,
popular
I
now
know what I'm
it's
talking about.
1929.
Nice.
put that
So
shit
maybe
on.
now we'll also see, like you were saying, that sort of refinement of his technique with
A
fighting.
demo would be cool.
will be
A
little
demo would
different
definitely be
now.
cool. I hope they give us one.
I
hope they give us
戦い
one
の技
today.
術も
はい
熟練してきたという。
そうですね見た
Because
目
this
も
game is about to
や
drop,
っぱり
no?
こう変わってまあクレになるとまたこう違った環境下でこう大東誠がどう生きていくかみたいなところに変わって時代の移り変わりもはい
Exactly. You can also see
Strange
the
in the
time
heavens.
has changed on
Oh, it don't
his
come out to
face and
January,
on
so
his
maybe not.
appearance
Maybe
and
we
all
won't get
that
a demo.
also
I don't know.
Different.
ファッションも違いますよね。And also the whole setting, it looks
But
like
I
a
know if he
different
was
era.
there, they got a playable
More
demo there.
industrialized area.
も
Yeah.
っと工業化が進んでる
そうですね
感じですね。
武器も先ほど素手だったんですけどこういう両手を持った武器だったりとかあとはその片手を使った武器だったりとか全て12種類ぐらい武器の種類があるのでそれをこうどう選んで
Yo, why is he mad
改
big?
造していくかというかそれでも
He's like
能
cartoonishly
力が
big.
変わったりとかします
There's also changes in terms of the weapons. So in total, you can choose between 12 different weapons, and either they are used by one hand with the right hand or with both hands. So also the maturity and the skill level of how to use the weapons, they will progress.
Amazing. Why is this guy so enormous though? He's absolutely
なんでこんなに巨大な敵なんですかね、この人。
敵もすごいこれぐらい大きいボス敵みたいなキャラクターもいろんなバリエーションがあるのでバトルも本当にこうしっかり遊べるような、はい、設計になっています。
Yeah, so there are lots of different enemies, also like boss style enemies,
What?
and so it's also exciting to play against different strong enemies.
Yeah, I also see that the boss, he's got like a smaller cutlass, but he's also still able to hit with his fist as well. Is that something that Makoto can also do if he was holding a single hand weapon?
で、敵の
Yo,
方
what
も
do you think about
左手はちょっと怪我してるけどまだ右手で
Silent Hill
刀
Townfall?
を振り回せるように見えます。
I automatically like it because they got a brother as the main character. So I'm supporting that. I'm definitely getting that
今は両手武器
physical.
なんでこう両手を使ったこう操作が
They got a brother, main character with his own story, his own vibe. He's not leeching off of nobody.
Right now he's holding a weapon
I like
which has to be used with both hands, but of course there are also weapons where he can only use one hand and the other hand is free to guard or to punch or whatever.
Very cool. And then also the way that you'll use, well, the weapon that you have, I suppose it's understanding which end is for which hand, knowing this is maybe better for quicker, this is better for power attacking maybe. Is that
I really like how.
works?
Yeah, see, and what that was just what I was talking about. I was like, people that are used to the more over the top combat, like this might be a little bit. This might turn them off.
基本的に片手武器は右に持って
It
左手は
does
こう
look
素手
like
攻撃なんですけど
it does
まあ
look
武器は
kind of
武
like
器の強さ
I
があるん
don't
ですけ
want
ど
to
ま
do
あ
it.
素手は素手の強さみたいなまあそういう組み合わせを
But I'm also
自由
invested
に
in the story. They
プレイヤー
got
が
Snoop
考え
Dogg
て
and
こう
Tupac in
攻
it.
撃を選べるみたいな
What
と
the
ころ
fuck?
がすごい自由度のあるコンボ設計ができるっていうのがすごい売りだ
And there's a music element to it. So like you gotta book, you gotta like book musicians and stuff. That's up my alley because that's what I used to do. Well, I used to book myself.
In your right hand, you can still decide, okay, how do I want
Well, not
to
book
use
myself,
the
but
weapon?
get myself
What do I
booked
want to do
for
with the
shows,
left hand? Do I
like
want to
with
punch?
my
Do
band
I
and
want
stuff.
to hold a different weapon? So it's really very creative.
Oh, you talking about Silent Hill
Whoa.
Townfall?
The
Okay.
fashion is
Okay.
real
That's fair.
nice now.
Are you not like you're not into like
Oh
the
my God, it
slow,
looks so good.
methodical
Also, it's
survival
now
horror
raining.
type
I
games?
wonder, the combat
Or you
already
just don't like
seems
how
quite
that
deep.
game looks?
Before it was snowing in the previous era, now it's raining. Does that also have an effect at all on any of the combat?
今雨が降ってますよね。その前も雪が降ってるシーンがありましたけども、これもまたコンバットスタイルに何か影響するんですか？
コンバットスタイルというよりかこう天候が変わることによってこの街の住民たちの様子が人通りが減ったりお店が閉まったりとかこの舞台に対して影響が出る 要素があります。また天候だけじゃなくてこの時間帯、昼だったり夜だったり、その夜にしかいないような強敵だったり、この辺りはすごい一つの舞台にとってもいろんなこの探索要素があります。
It doesn't necessarily affect the combat style, but the whole setting. So if it's raining heavily, there will be less people on the street, or shops will be closed, etc. So not only weather, but also when you get more advanced, you can also choose at what time of the day you want this play to be staged. So if it's at night, then also there will be less people or different people walking around.
That's fascinating. This guy, he's smaller, but I have a feeling he's going to be tougher.
この人さっきの敵よりも小さいですけども、小柄な割には結構タフな。
かなり凶悪なこの敵なんですけども、これもこういうボス敵のようなものも本当に物語にいっぱい出てきて、1対1のこの緊迫したこの戦いみたいなものもすごい楽しんでもらえると思います。
Yes, this guy is really a tough enemy.
Yeah. I feel that. I feel that. It's not really your cup of tea.
Win against him, but you will have a lot of those kinds of boss enemies.
So your friend shares his Steam account. You're saying I'm in his Steam family, so we both
there was the chance with a prompt where you could use both triggers. Can you explain a bit more about how that happens?
あと両方のトリガーを使えるよっていうプロンプトが今入ってましたけど、それについても説明してもらえますか？
敵の気力みたいなものがありまして。それを削るとですね、今みたいにこうチャンスな時間帯が生まれます。そこで両方押すことで、
Silent Hill games do require a lot of like time and thinking. So like I know a lot of people don't like to feel like they don't have the time to put that type of time. Like Alan Wake 2, that's another game that like you gotta like. It's a lot. It's heavy story wise and
a bit more of a serious
gameplay. You gotta think
than we've perhaps seen in previous RPG games, but I do.
It's an investment. It's a definite time investment,
and
time and a mental investment.
Wide side activities that we can do. Will there be some of that in Stranger Than Heaven as well?
今回のタイトルは結構シリアスでダークなトーンだなというふうに感じるんですけども、その過去作のちょっと奇抜なサイドゲームとかサイドクエストとかがあったり、そういうところも好きだったんですけども、そういうのを今回の本作で見られますか？
いろんなこうキャラクターが出てきたサイドストーリーだったりもちろん入ってはいるんですけれども、やっぱりこの過去の日本を舞台にしたサイドストーリーだったりするので、なんか今までこうすごく奇抜なコンテンツだった部分からは、少しシリアスなトーンが多めなところもあります。ただそれはそれでストレンジャーズ・アンヘブンならではのいろんなサイドコンテンツを楽しめると思います。
Other than RE9, the rest of those I might play on stream. I didn't know you was into Life is Strange. I didn't think that would be your cup of tea, to be honest. But I like that you fuck with Life is Strange. I fuck with Life is Strange too.
Maybe a bit less, but you will
I'm back a couple games though. I'm not caught up all the way.
A lot of characters, but in total, this
last one I played was what's the one?
In rough times, so the tone is rather.
Was she like her powers was like?
Well, it looks unbelievable.
She could feel people's emotions and shit. What was
visceral,
was it colors
it looks
or
beautiful
what
as well?
Like
the lighting on that last stage.
That's the last one I played.
So stunning. I loved it. So yeah, thank you for showing us that.
I gotta play double
exposure.
Is there
anything else that you could maybe tell us about the game that's only going to make sense after I've played it?
そうですね、すごくかっこいいゲームになっていましたし、もうデザインもすごいし、
Black Myth, I was getting my ass beat by that Tony the Tiger motherfucker, and I quit. So I'm not gonna lie, I quit that game. But I will get back to it.
プレイしたら
Lego Batman haven't played yet.
楽しめるよっていうの他に何かありますか？
そうですね、やっぱりこのストレンジャーズ・アンヘブンって一人の男の50年の人生を描いたゲームなので、これだけのこのスケールのドラマっていうのはなかなかないと思う。
No, it literally is gay. Like
今回デモでは本当にそのコンバットの新しい要素を
or is it Max?
ピックアップして楽しんでもらえるっていうデモだったりするんですけど、やっぱりこう本筋はその一人の男生涯を描いたこのナラティブゲームをきっとこう味わってもらって本当に新しいドラマ体験ができると思うので、そこを一番期待してほしいですね。あとはそのまだまだ音楽を使ったショービズの要素とかもこの バックに
Max and
遊べる
Chloe,
要素として
yeah,
いろんな楽
yeah,
曲
yeah,
も
yeah,
用意して
yeah.
ますんで、
Max
そ
and
こを
Chloe,
含
I
め
knew
て
I had their names right.
魅
I
力
wasn't
を
sure
感
at
じてもらえ
first.
れば、す
Yeah.
ごく嬉しいと思います。
So as far as
I
I'm
fuck with
aware
it though.
of,
I like
I
playing
think there are
games
not
with
many
like
games that spend the whole
I don't know
life
what it is.
of
It's
one
like
single man. So this is
where I'm
in
not
that
a
sense
super
a really epic
overpowered
drama you can
character,
experience.
and
This
I have
time
to
with
like
the demo, we just picked up 3 different
think
stages, 3
and
different cities,
outsmart people and
and
be
to
vulnerable
showcase
sometimes,
also and what
rather than
to
just
show you what it
powering
feels
through it.
like,
I
what
like
it looks
games like that. It's a good
But
change of
of
pace
course,
than what I'm
really
used to,
this
like playing a
epic
bunch of
drama
action,
you will only
hack and slash
experience
games.
by playing through, so I hope
And
you
you
will
said
be
this game
able to
changing
experience
that
and
look
not
good. Yeah, it looks
forward.
good. I like it. I like
Also,
it. My only
it's not
critique would be the
just the new
combat.
combat
Like
system, but
it
also
might be too slow paced
a
for
big
people
part
who are coming from the
goes
Yakuza
into
game.
music. So the whole showbiz element we have not shown yet, but you'll be able to create your
And
own
I like the show
music
business part
and,
where you
like,
gotta
a lot of
train
this,
musicians
showbiz
and
element will be
compose
shown.
songs and
So,
stuff. That's gonna be
yeah,
my
I hope
vibe.
you will
Like, 'cause
be
that's
able to enjoy
that's what I
and
do in
check
my
it
spare
out.
time. I gotta
have to
put
ask
some
just 'cause it looks
music
so
out.
good.
I got
Can I
some
get one of the
drinks
jackets?
that I can just put
す
out.
ごいかっこいいのであえて聞きますけど、これってもらえますか？どこかで
いや、
できます？
まだね、これしかないんで、いずれ皆さん買えるようにもちょっと考えたいと思います。
Unfortunately, right now it's not available yet, but we are thinking of ways to get it through
Good.
to public as well.
Sakamoto-san, thank you once
must
again
be a
for
lot of
joining us. Remember,
effort
you guys
to
can
get
get
out
your hands on Stranger
a
Than Heaven when
playable
it
demo,
releases
like, to
on January
distribute that, 'cause
15th,
they be
2027.
bullshitting with the
But
demos,
now,
like.
to Milizione.
They be bullshit.
Where do you think you're going? You're not allowed to leave this town. Everyone knows no one is going to help you escape. And if I hear a single complaint about your behavior,
I don't know. This shit spooky. What is this? I don't know, bro. Your guess is good as mine. Hell nah. I'm gonna skip this.
every single day, I hope I'll be proven wrong.
This is nightmare fuel.
Everyone ends up the same.
And that is our show. Over the last 2 days, we've had the
that's the
privilege
show.
to feature over 40
That is the
games.
show.
Charlie, over 40 games made by some incredible teams from all around the world, and they're all coming to Xbox.
Plus, with 13 games coming to Xbox Game Pass that we showed you just today, your library's about to get real full.
So, whether you're hyped for Minecraft Dungeons 2 or the Xbox console exclusive Gears of War E-Day.
Maybe it's EA Sports FC 27. Maybe it's Fable, NBA 2K27 too.
Modern Warfare 4 or Grand Theft Auto 6. No matter how you play it, the best place to play the biggest games is on Xbox.
And finally, make sure
They
to check
talking
out
that
the
shit.
Xbox On YouTube channel to view and share some of the segments that you might have missed.
So, until next time, thanks for joining us. This is Xbox at Gamescom 2026.
Bye!
Bye!
So only thing I saw from this that I fucked with was Artemis, like something that I've never seen before, I haven't seen in a while. Artemis, Ty, we saw Ties, but I do fuck with Ties though. Holston, we've seen that, I've played that. Yeah, it wasn't really much on day 2. Day 2 was kind of mid. You saw I played the Modern Warfare beta already. You fuck with it? Fuck with it? Okay, you can play like 2 story missions. It's not just multiplayer. Oh, fire. Okay, cool. Okay. So I got that downloaded. I'll probably play that. I've been trying to figure out like what I want to play off stream. What I want to play on stream. No, I already figured that out. I already said that. So I'll probably play that off stream. I'm not really like a huge. I gotta make that difference, you know, like stuff that I'm experiencing. I'll probably do a little YouTube short. Probably record the gameplay, do a little YouTube short. Yeah, that was Gamescom day 2. Now let's see. Let's look at day 3. It's probably the same time, right? I'm gonna assume it's the same time. Well, they ain't even put it up yet. They said somebody got a nuke in the next event. I think I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna look that up, see how that looks. Yeah, so I wonder other games they're gonna show. What, tomorrow and the day after? I don't know. Beats me. But yeah, regardless. Oh, I got another sub. Oh shit! Shout out to whoever subscribed to the YouTube. But yeah, that was a cool little stream. Shout out to the racist. You gave me free content, and I'm gonna monetize you. I'm gonna clip you. I'm gonna clip me roasting you and exposing you for being racist. Shout out my nigga Paradigm Shift. Shout out my nigga Tony. Yeah, we're gonna be back in a couple hours for the GTA shit. I'm gonna order me some groceries real quick. Eat some lunch, probably go for like a nice little walk while it's nice outside. And then we back here for GTA 6. Whether I got the password or not, because I'm waiting for my homeboy to get the password. But either way, we're going to be checking out the GTA 6 reveal. They said extended, so that shit better be at least 20 minutes. You streaming it? Yeah, I'm streaming it. Yeah, I'm streaming it. I'm going to stream it. Whether I get the login or we just watch somebody else. We just restream somebody else. I'm going to stream it. It's at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific. So basically in like 2 hours. 2 hours and 15 minutes. So I'm gonna get off of this stream, set everything up, set the stream up, you know, set the SEO and all that. How I'm gonna stream it? I'm gonna just stream it. I'm gonna be logged into the Netflix and I can stream it, or I'm gonna just watch somebody else's stream. Like somebody let me just type GTA 6. Should be some people going live. I'll just do it just like this. Like if he's gonna be watching it, I'll just click his stream.
Contact Miguel Madrazo.
Just big it up.
Let's
fuck it. We just do that. We just do it like that. Just big it up.
Dad told me you could help with a little bit of family business. There's a club at the Diamond.
Yeah, for sure.
Music Blocker. Meet me there. Trust me, you want to be
later,
part
bro.
of this.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all. We'll be back for GTA in about 2 hours.